Straight from Vancouver, we got the best podcast. Thorun Skundo, going hard, we here to last. Talking about everything reptilian pussy to political conversations, getting real pushy. Podcasts in the city where the vibe's so creamy.
Hello.
What up, what up?
Yo.
Welcome to another episode of the Thorun Skundo podcast.
Hell yeah. Episode 21, motherfuckers.
We're legal, baby.
Yes,
We're
we
legal. With us today is a special guest.
Hi.
Extra special.
Thank you.
Yeah, he also had his own podcast at one point, so he's the kind of professional we want on our show.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Familiar with the game.
Yes, sir.
Familiar with the podcast game.
Yeah.
So we'll get right into things. So as you know, we talk about the weather. It was
Hell
actually
yeah, brother.
very foggy today.
Yo. Talk about it, dude. I woke up this morning. I look outside my window. I'm like, dude, I thought it was like smoke.
There's like fucking Silent Hill, man.
Silent Hill, like the Mist movie where the monsters come out of the mist.
Oh,
Yeah.
yo, that was a classic movie.
That was a good
That was
movie.
based on the Stephen King novel,
Yeah.
eh? The Mist, bro. I like
The
that
ending of that movie was honestly horrible, dude. Imagine that. You smoke everyone, but you were safe.
Yeah, that's fun.
Oh, yo, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That was fucked up.
Yeah, but I kind of like to imagine monsters in the mist when it gets like this. It's kind of spooky, you know. I like that. I'm like, oh shit, what if there's like fucking Godzilla comes out of the fog or some shit?
It'd be sick if it was like this during Halloween.
yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
it was like crazy misty, like that'd be some spooky shit.
But to be honest, I think the mist started like 2-3 days ago, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It's been
true.
going on for
Yeah.
a couple days, but
Yeah.
today it was extra.
He was out
fucking-
there for real.
Yeah, it was heavy. Heavy on the mist.
Heavy on the mist today.
Yeah.
But thank God it's not snowing, dude. Like, you know.
Not
what I mean?
yet.
I'm glad
It's
about
gonna
that.
be snowing
Yeah.
soon.
I'm ready for it, but I don't have my winters on yet, so
It's definitely gonna snow before Christmas.
You
saying
think?
that. I think so.
Like
Yeah.
substantial snow or just a drop?
I think it'll be a white Christmas this year.
really.
I think so.
Nothing better
Why
than
do you say
playing in the
that?
snow.
It's because it's getting cold. Oh, and because so the snowboard mountains, they opened like hella early this year. Like in the past few years, they haven't opened till like mid-December. But
Oh,
this
okay.
year they were getting like a lot of snow through November, and they opened like 2 weeks ago. Like it hasn't
Oh, okay.
opened like before December in like 10 years up at the mountains, I'd say. So it's getting colder sooner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm predicting a white Christmas.
White Christmas.
Hell yeah.
man. Fuck, dude. I like when it snows on Christmas, but I don't fuck with like snow the rest of the time.
You don't like it the rest of the time?
Especially when I'm outside. Fuck that.
I don't like the slush. I don't like when
Yeah.
it can't. If it's just sticking, if it's snow and it's sticking, then it's fine. But if it snows for a day and then turns into slush
Yeah,
and
that's
then
miserable.
freezes
That's
and then snows on top and then melts again.
Like if it's cold to where it's actually like snow and you can like go do shit in the snow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like
that first
cold
heavy
enough, yeah, to where it's not like melting.
yeah,
That's nice.
exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the weather update for today.
Hell yeah.
Sticking with tradition. I feel like we've done it so much so now that we have to just keep doing it.
Every
We have to
fucking
commit to
episode.
it.
We're just gonna be the weather channel, man.
It starts off with the weather report.
Fuck Mark Madriga.
I don't know who that is.
I don't know
but
who that
fuck
is,
him.
but-
That's our weather guy.
Oh, is
Really?
it?
Bro, for years.
Oh.
I
I
never
never
watched-
watch the weather. I always just go on my app.
He's never right. Yeah.
Dude, he should get notes from us, man.
Yeah, he should take some fucking notes.
Take some fucking notes.
Like,
man.
bro, just look outside, dude.
Yeah,
Somebody get this man a window. Fuck.
seriously.
You've been wrong for damn near 20 years.
Yeah, how does he still have a job in this economy?
Crazy.
He's a good looking weatherman for the time.
The good-looking weather girls, I can see why they keep their jobs. No one cares what the weather turns out to be.
Some
when
of the
they're-
weather girls in Latin America.
That's the ones I was
Baddies.
thinking of specifically.
Baddies.
Fucking hot.
I'm like, you guys know what you're doing. No one's watching this for the weather.
Yeah. I don't
Because
even
it's Latin
think they know
America.
what
It's
the
like,
weather
oh,
is.
it'll be sunny again tomorrow.
I would love to be their manager.
Okay, so with that, shall we move on to our first topic of the episode?
Yeah. Do you want to start with the topic or?
How about we go with an update on a story we did last week? So this is regarding the Wisconsin man who fled the country. Would you like to talk a little bit about this?
Okay, so like a little rundown of the story. The man met a woman, or we think to be a woman, online. They're talking. He falls in love. For a whole year, he's planning his great escape. takes out a $300,000 life insurance policy, $100,000 for each kid he has, fucks off, fakes his death, goes to Uzbekistan.
Is it confirmed that it was Uzbekistan?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you sent us this story.
Yeah.
Okay. Then now this is making sense.
Yeah, so like, oh man, it just so much went wrong for this guy. He, like, he's looking up how to send money to myself in Uzbekistan, right?
That's where people always fuck up. They're like Googling like how to bury the body,
And
How to
that's
hide
pretty
the
much what
body.
he was looking up.
how to commit insurance fraud,
How to disappear,
how to move to Uzbekistan.
how to move to a different place. That's the type of stuff he was looking up. So he goes, he
Highly
commits.
incriminating.
He goes, he commits, right? So now they think he's dead. Issue is, I don't know how to word this. A woman being a woman, she had to do her own investigation. So she goes through the computer. She starts to find evidence that we were talking about, the search history, all of that stuff. So she notifies the police. So now, even them, they're kind of suspicious too, because the specialist that they had is like, you know, like I'm a specialist of these parts. The body's not here. He must have gone missing somewhere else, or he's not missing. So they put those two things together. The man fled. They found him using his passport in a Canadian airport. And now he uploaded a video saying he's safe. But this looks like one of those hostage videos.
Should we watch the video?
We have the video here.
Okay,
so
let's watch the video. I haven't seen this video.
Let's watch this video.
This person is not
Oh, yo,
safe.
Thorun, one last thing. Just remember the timestamp thing I was sending. Or I guess we don't really need to for... Never mind. Just for editing later.
For editing, yeah.
This is the most unsafe person I've ever seen in my life.
The guy, Ryan,
Yeah, it's like blink twice if you need help type shit.
dude, he knows he's fucked.
Yeah.
I have full screen.
Good evening, it's Ryan Brogwardt.
shit.
Hello, Matt.
Damn, he looks
Today
cooked.
is November 11th. It's approximately 10 a.m. by you guys. I'm in my apartment. I am safe, secure, no problem. Hope this works.
So
Oh
wait,
my
he's just
God.
saying he's not dead?
Bro, why did he say it like that? I am. And then he paused. Then say safe? That guy doesn't look safe, bro.
Dude, what a fucking nightmare.
Interesting.
That's like he committed too hard to the bit, and then now he's fucked.
Who was like, my thing is like this. Either it wasn't a woman waiting for him in Uzbekistan.
What do you mean?
Like, it's just someone you met online.
He could be getting extorted.
Like he might have never even met them.
It might not.
Honestly, I don't know if women are meeting up with that guy online.
Dude.
I highly doubt it.
Right? Like, if it was a situation where she was like, she wanted to come to the States, that's
That
one
would
thing.
makes more sense.
He went there.
Yeah,
That's why.
that doesn't make sense actually. Why would she want that?
And then, two, how fucking bad does your marriage have to be? Where it took a woman speaking horrible English. Or we assume to
You
be
come to
Come to
you
Uzbekistan.
come to Uzbekistan. Number one.
Like, how bad had to be? But that's all it took to convince this man. He faked his death, bro.
I just find it so funny how he faked his death too. I know I said it last week, but like, just like floating the life jacket there. Like
did.
he slipped out of it or something. Like drowned, like slipped out of it and drowned right next to his
Just
boat.
didn't hold on to the life jacket.
Didn't hold on to the life jacket. Didn't try to get back in the boat.
Didn't try to swim.
Didn't
Like,
try
come
to
on.
swim.
Like, what the fuck,
It
dude?
was a lake. He wasn't even in the ocean.
It'd be different if it was somewhere where they had like alligators and shit, like in
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if someone goes missing in like the swamps in Florida, it's like we know what
Yeah.
happened. Fucking gators got him, you know. But
Yeah, but one thing I give
Interesting.
this guy mad props on, he said fuck my wife, but he didn't say fuck those kids. He left them $100,000 each, and if the wife had just stayed quiet and not brought all that information forward,
they would have been able to keep it.
she would have been up $300K, dog.
Damn. So this all.
Maybe this was his way of being like, look, I don't have anything to leave you guys anyways, but we're going to get a divorce. But if we go through the divorce, we're going to have even less money for the kids. So this way I can leave my wife. The kids can still get money
Yeah,
because
She
I don't have
probably
any
gets
money to give them anyways.
Right? If they're
because
married, and
she's
it's
a
life
trustee.
insurance.
She's
Yeah.
a trustee, right?
Damn, so she really fumbled the bag.
Yeah.
She was like, I guess she just didn't want any money. She just wanted to know her husband was
That's
still
definitely
alive
what it
and not
was.
because no, it makes no difference because he's still not going to come back. Now she just knows he's alive and she's not going to get any money, right?
That honestly is even worse. Your husband doesn't even want to be with you, and
So
you could have had
embarrassing.
$300,000.
Yeah. I mean, obviously it sucks for her though, because she didn't know that at the time. Like she really thought he was missing.
I guess yeah, she was probably genuinely concerned.
She really thought, oh my god, he drowned.
But was she concerned? Let's be honest here. You know what I mean?
I feel like she must not have
What do
been
you
that.
mean? Was she really concerned?
Yo, let's be honest.
not.
The guy went to go fake his death, bro. It's not a good
I
marriage.
feel like if it ever got to that point in a marriage,
Yeah, I
wouldn't
suppose.
you wouldn't be that surprised.
Like, oh,
Like,
Ryan,
you would've
Ryan
had-
faked his death? Yeah, I could see that.
You would need to see
I can
like
see
the
that.
writing on the wall, you know?
something led up to it for sure. Like,
I bet
you
they
know
were
what I
at
mean?
like Thanksgiving dinner, and they're like, one of the cousins or something was like, "Yo, I bet he's gonna try to fake his death or something." Like, look at them talking to each other.
I feel
that.
like you'd drop hints. Like if you were with your wife and you're like thinking about faking your death, you'd probably like drop hints here and there.
like, oh,
You'd
Why
be
was
like,
that
"Oh
such a
shit,
cool-
what would you do if I like died or something?" Like,
what would you do if I killed myself?
She probably said some shit like, I'd get remarried again. The fuck?
like, what do you think?
Like, how
Fucking
quickly?
move on? Like,
Oh, like probably within a month.
Depends on how you die.
I got someone lined up.
Yeah, no. It's just like, I had a lot more questions about like, what led him to it. I was married before, so I'm like, I want to hear his side of the story too. You know what I mean? What led him to this? You don't just up and do it. You know what I mean?
Yo, maybe he was a
You
victim
faked
of
your death in your last marriage.
I'm
just kidding.
I would have taken a lot more steps before faking my death.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I think he could have gone about it better. It's clearly he's an amateur. Like he really didn't think about the real world, how it's gonna play out. It was just like a good idea, impulsive choice.
You can't even say it's impulsive. He planned it for a year.
Okay, not impulsive, but he just didn't think it through.
Yeah, if you were gonna plan something, you could have. I
Why
don't-
wasn't he getting burner phones? Why was he making the Google searches on his own phone?
Why didn't you just kill your wife, bro?
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm
Here we
joking.
go.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, I mean, it's good he didn't do that. Honestly,
Yeah.
This is a better way for it to play out.
Yeah, is it really though? Like,
It's a net positive. Because then at
His
least the
kids
kids
are-
don't have to visit him in jail after he killed the mom.
but his kids are probably devastated because the mom is probably putting poison in their ears. Your dad didn't want to be with you.
He left us for an Uzbeki whore.
What? Like, if I really hope the woman in Uzbekistan is real.
Yeah, I mean, at least then it's all worth it.
Like, what does
kind
she
of.
look
Honestly,
like?
I
Yeah,
doubt
how
What did she look?
was she an upgrade?
Had to.
She might not
She
have even been an upgrade.
Had to be.
she had to have been.
Honestly, I don't think
To
he
do all
met a
that?
real woman there because I can't. Like, it'd be different if he was like a billionaire. Like, you can be ugly as fuck and be a billionaire and fucking go get whatever type of girl in Uzbekistan or
Yeah, but
any
then
other
you don't
country.
need to fake your
but
death.
no, but
Yeah.
he had to fake his death to get the life insurance money so he could go to another country.
But
he
he
was
wouldn't even
probably
get that
like
money.
not living that great before that.
Yeah, but he didn't get the money. He was trying to
Oh,
figure
he's
out how to
getting it to his
wire
kid. Yeah.
the money
That he already had. Yeah.
Oh,
Because you can't send life insurance to yourself.
I don't know. He just doesn't seem like he's in a position where he can be like attracting these sorts of women.
His
What about
prime
the
years are definitely
Ngonga
behind
guy
him.
though? He didn't look like he'd be slaying pussy the way he was.
He was slanging dick, and he got
Slaying
bread.
pussy, slaying pussy. Yeah,
Slaying pussy, slaying dick.
slaying a dick, slaying
We
pussy.
gotta be.
He got
Grammatically
and he
correct.
got bread. He's the finance minister.
He had money and power.
Yeah, and,
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah,
respect
yeah,
probably.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And think about it, like, let's say
I think
Yeah.
this guy has a ponytail, doesn't he?
Nah, he's
No, no,
balding.
Okay. He looked like he had like a bald ponytail, like bald in the front, ponytail in the back.
That'd be funnier.
Yeah.
Ryan.
He looks
Ryan.
kinda
Look at him right
friendly.
there, dude.
Good
Oh,
evening. It's
He
Ryan
almost looks like
Brogwardt.
he has a ponytail.
Hello, Matt.
It looks like he's lost hair
is
since the last photo of him.
November 11th. It's approximately 10 a.m. by you guys. I'm in my apartment. I am
Like he does not look like he's getting bitches.
safe. Secure.
why did he say it like that? I'm safe.
Hope this works.
Why do you
What
say
does it mean?
this-
Hope this works. Hope what works?
I'm really thinking they're trying to take that nigga's kidneys.
I'm confused because he was trying to fake his death. So why is he making the video confirming he's alive?
Oh, I think they found out because they released a statement.
Because they already found him.
They released a statement about
Well, you
him.
could just be like, I don't know.
He's like,
That's
you should-
cap. I'm not alive.
Yeah, you should have made the video and be like, "This video was recorded.
Pre-recorded.
If you're watching this, I'm already dead.
Yeah, if you're watching this, I'm already dead.
Yeah.
Do not try and find me."
But how could they prove that?
And they
I
can't
don't know. This
extradite
just
him
is
either.
you know what this reminds me of? This is just sloppy planning and execution. Like in the same way Lil Durk was sloppy with his fucking hit. He fucking hit on that guy in
Yo.
L.A. Like which landed him in jail. Just like the poor planning, using fucking credit cards and shit. This just reeks of unprofessionalism, as far as like faking one's death goes.
I agree. I think
Yeah.
if I were to fake my death, I would start off years in advance. Like, not just 1 year. I think 1 year is not long enough. It needs to be years in advance. You know, you have cash jobs, you get a burner phone, burner laptop. You know, you need like VPNs. You need
A lot
I
of
to
feel
stuff
like
you
it
need.
wouldn't be
The
that
whole-
hard to fake your death.
See, that's what he thought too.
No, but I feel like
Ryan like Ryan. Oh, it's so easy to fake my death.
No,
no,
but
but I
you'd
feel
have
like
to
yo, like
give
you
up
could just be like,
everything.
yo, I'm going for like a hiking trip.
Like this
Get
guy
eaten
did.
by a bear. You're fucking done. Or get lost in the woods. Like
Or go
people
kayaking.
go missing in the woods all the time.
This guy went kayaking. He said, I went kayaking and went missing. Like, you know what I mean?
That's not a belief. Okay.
But you should have gone kayaking in Florida or some shit.
That would have made way more
Then
sense.
it's like, oh, he's fucking, yeah, of course he died.
We should have gone like one of those, what's it called? Those rapid river places?
Yeah.
White river rafting?
Yeah, do like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan just made a poor choice.
Okay, what is the best way to what is the best death to have if you're gonna fake your death?
You know, one of those places like that have those cliffs, or like a forest with animals.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
That's
go
it.
to the forest with animals.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, you can't do like your first trip. Be like, say for like a year or two, you're like into like outdoor expeditions.
And
like
it's in
by
the Amazon
yourself.
jungle.
Yeah, or you're doing some like crazy
it's in
shit. You're like,
Colombia.
oh yeah, I'm
Adrenaline junkie
exploring
shit.
the Amazon by yourself. Because then it's easier in another country too. It's different
Especially
in
like a
Canada.
third world country?
Yeah, you go somewhere like South America and you go missing. Like they're not going to be fucking looking for you.
They're
like
not
that.
looking for you.
like at all. They'll be like, oh, keep an eye open for them.
Or if you go to like Sudan or something.
Yeah.
You're like, oh,
You couldn't go to Sudan and go missing.
What do you mean?
No?
Because you're white. What do you mean?
Yeah, I guess. There's like the one white guy who came all year.
Yeah, I just seen him down the street.
They
Like,
probably
last
like
week.
GPS tag.
They won't even ask your name. Just
Yeah,
say,
he came by like 3 weeks ago on a motorcycle. We all remember him. Still.
Definitely still alive.
yeah,
he
he's
was
wearing
alive.
different clothing now. He's trying to pretend to be a local, but he's over
He's
there.
wearing a dashiki.
Yeah, the white guy wearing a dashiki. You can't miss like
He's like wearing a hat, like fucking.
Yeah. Meticulous planning has to go involved. And then it's like, there's so many better options than faking your death.
Yeah, like just getting a divorce.
Get a mistress.
well, that would kind of suck though, because then you have
Yeah,
to give
just
all
hire
your
an escort.
Yeah, just cheat like
Just
everyone
cheat,
else does.
yeah,
bro.
fuck.
Straight
Just
up,
cheat
man.
like
Fuck.
a normal person.
yeah.
Not that I condone it, but like if you're like, it makes more sense to do that than faking a death. That's just so over the fucking top. Because now he's gonna get charged with like a fraud on top of everything else.
Yeah, obstruction of justice.
Well, they might not extradite him.
They can't extradite him. It's not a country where they have extradition.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, so he
he's
planned
fine.
that. At least he planned that far ahead.
Yeah.
He was going for love, man.
Love is blinding, man. Like they say.
Straight up.
Love is blinding, but it is not blind.
I mean, fuck, dude. Shout out Ryan.
Shout out Ryan.
Yeah, I don't like the fact he shares the same. If I were to fake my death,
should we crack
I
these
would do
beverages?
a much more professional job.
I mean, if it makes any difference to you, a lot of people with the name John services are a prostitute.
Okay,
So, you know?
there we go. I'm sure there's some sketchy Thorns out there too.
Perhaps.
All right,
You're looking
cheers,
at the
boys.
Salud.
Cheers.
Episode 21. Cheers
Episode
to the
21.
viewers. Oh, yo,
Cheers to the
I was
viewers.
thinking too because John,
What's up?
you suggested that topic to us last week for the one we're just discussing. So all of our subscribers and listeners, if you have topics that you want us to look into or react to, comment in the comments, whether it be an article or a YouTube video, and we'll fucking react to it in the following episode.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good thing to
great
start
idea,
on, you know,
yeah.
like so people can send us shit, we can react to
Really interactive too.
topics. It makes it more like interactive and shit like that.
100%. Okay. So that's our update on Ryan.
Yeah. The amateur Ryan.
Amateur Ryan.
Yeah.
Probably
Not much more professional.
taking out his kidneys as we speak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, I was saying we should get into the kidney business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like everyone's selling drugs now. Everyone's into crypto. It's like, yo, kidneys, man.
Never go old.
Organ harvesting.
Yeah.
That's a big market, man.
I think selling
And
dog
that's badass.
organs.
Like, you think of people being like a bad boy or like a rebel. It's like, oh, yeah, I sell drugs. It's like, bitch, I steal kidneys and sell them on the
Straight
black
up.
market.
it is
I'll be
another
kidnapping
Like, that's a
kids and
whole other
harvesting
level
their
of
organs.
gangster. That's so gangster, it's like scary.
That's scary. Yeah.
That's like scary level gangster.
yeah. If you sell drugs, it's not scary.
Yeah, it's
but
like
if you're
you
like,
fucking-
I steal people's organs
Yeah.
and sell them
Like-
on the black market.
Oh yeah, if you go into
And
someone's
it's, imagine
washroom,
you're like that plugged in. You're like, you know people. You're like, yeah, I can get this shit fucking moved.
Like, what
quick.
you need? What you need?
you need a lung,
You need
Yeah,
a lung?
I know a
you
guy.
need an eyeball, you need a heart.
Yeah.
I
Yo,
got you.
Yo, I know a guy.
Next
He'll
week.
give you top price for this shit. Like,
it's like, yeah.
Fresh from a 17-year-old
It's fresh. It's still-
athlete too, gymnast, heart beating like a fucking cheetah.
yeah, this shit's oversized. It has an oversized heart.
does this qualify for shit you can get demonetized for?
No, I think you're past like the 2-minute mark.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know if I.
Is it 2 minutes?
It's 2 minutes. I think after 2 minutes you can be a bit more loose with it,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and you're not inciting anyone to do it.
I mean,
Not yet.
like being an organ harvester is definitely more badass than
A drug dealer,
a drug dealer.
It's kind of
Yeah.
glamour. Like, I feel like society needs to start glamorizing that.
definitely.
Someone should make a Netflix show.
Yo, bro, that would make a crazy
Netflix show about a charming fucking
Organ harvester?
harvester.
Yo,
It's like
I actually-
Dexter. pretty
Organ dealer.
much.
Yeah, like Dexter, but he's not doing it for good reason. He's just selfish piece of shit.
Yeah.
Womanizer, very charming. But like instead of selling drugs the traditional way, he's like,
I mean, that sounds like a good fucking show already.
bro,
Yeah,
that
sounds
would
like
be
a
a
pretty good
crazy
show.
show, dude. Bro, we should get into like, yeah,
Maybe we should
story
write a
writing.
screenplay
Yeah,
for
we
it.
should start writing screenplays. That'd be crazy.
Shout out Tinder, hooked me up with a chick that does storyboard drawing.
Straight up.
should we talk about the mark of the beast?
Sure. What is this?
So this is about AI.
Real talk.
Okay.
So
Yo, the mark of the beast. That's some shit.
I'm pretty sure we've talked about it before. There is speculation on what the future of AI may hold. Some of this speculation centers around Revelations 13, 14 to 15. That they should make an image to the beast, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak. Some speculate these verses might relate to AI because an image can be man-made creation. The idea that this image speaks also brings to mind the idea of robots today already speaking and interacting with humans. Since the beast is controlled by Satan, this would fit in with Satan's continuing work to counterfeit what God is doing. Would this image be the ultimate counterfeit, some sort of animated being used by the beast's power, similar to what God is doing by creating man and woman in his own image and likeness? What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, 100%. We learned about this in church actually like a while ago.
Really?
Yeah.
So what's the
So-
scoop?
Apparently, what they were saying, the mark of the beast, it would have been like a barcode that you get implanted, and you know, like I think it's Elon Musk. He's doing the chips,
Yeah.
so it was like around that time. So that's where they're saying it's gonna come, and that's gonna be like the end of days. We're already seeing like, I don't know if I can talk about stuff like that, so I'm gonna say Sodom and Gomorrah like stuff
Okay.
that's accepted in today's day and age.
Right, right.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
So it's like the end of times is already here.
And in the eyes of Christians.
If you look in the Bible, all of the things that they say, like right now you're hearing about the mark of the beast,
Yeah.
those things are starting to come to pass.
I've always felt like with the mark of the beast stuff, like as soon as cell phones were introduced and like the whole RFID chips and like how you can like say just like use your phone is like your digital ID, you can use it to buy stuff, like tap, you can use it to like open doors. Like I've always felt like that was like the entry level to it. like, or I don't know if you've seen, like, in the UK, they have stores. They're like cashless stores where it's like you'll just grab stuff off the counter and then you like walk out and it just like comes out of your account. Shit like that.
So
Like
what,
it's
you
like
just
a
tap when you walk in, or how does that
no,
work?
it's just like, I guess in order to go in, you have like an account, so you must have like a card or like a chip on your phone. And when you go in there, it like I don't know, I guess they're tracking you and they have like your account and it's connected to your like bank, and then you just like grab stuff off the shelf and walk out and it just like comes out of your account.
Kind of sick.
Yeah, no, but I've always felt like for that Mark of the Beast stuff, like that's like the
was gonna
introduction for it. And
I
I don't know,
love Apple Pay.
yeah, no, but I don't know what your thoughts are on this, like the whole like vaccine passport shit. I felt like it was very similar
shit
to
sucked.
that, just with like a digital ID, like and how you like needed it to go into fucking certain establishments and
Yeah.
shit like that, like or you're denied entry. I feel like a lot of that was like similar to the shit they see in the Bible regarding that, you know, like
Yeah,
Mark of the
I
Beast
don't know
shit.
the way they play the like this place are taking technology now. It's like
Yeah.
even that book I gave you, the Sapiens book. At the end, they talk about
Yeah,
it.
great book.
So back in 2014, they had patents for microchips that were like what's it called, nanotechnology that would
Right.
go in your blood system
Yeah.
and that would regulate your blood. So unless you died of like an accident, like you got hit by something, you got burned alive, an illness can't kill you. But imagine what that same technology can do. If I can put technology into you, can't I control the same technology?
Yeah, why not?
It's a dangerous world we live in, man. So
Yeah.
what is the mark of the beast? What are they saying about
Well,
it?
basically, there's like AI's Mark of the Beast because it's artificial sentience. Like once it becomes
Very well
sentient,
could be. Yo, that shit's already sentient, bro. 100%. Like Chat GPT, AI, like shit's sentient. I feel like it's just they're like kind of like concealing, or they have it in a way where it's hard to like pinpoint it, but I think 100% like that shit has been sentient for the last year or two.
You
know?
think so?
I think so.
Isn't that kind of scary? Like,
Yeah.
where's it gonna go next? I don't want to be like an iRobot. You know what I mean?
Dude, it's going there 100%.
I think it is gonna go there. Okay, let's pull up the specific Bible verse and read it. How about that?
Oh, we're getting biblical.
Revelations, baby.
Okay, so this is Revelation. We gotta have some conversation like this.
Yeah,
okay.
we gotta cite our sources.
The Bible, the number one source.
Okay. And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Yeah. And that's kind of like, so you think about that like a RFID chip, even just like the chip in your credit card or your like debit cards and shit like that. Good luck trying to buy or sell or do business in today's society without a fucking bank card. You
Straight
know,
up.
like that digital chip that like,
You know, some places for a while they weren't taking cash at all.
yeah, like trying to function in today's society just by using cash is like damn near
Extremely
impossible.
difficult.
You can't buy a fucking house, or maybe if you just had like a couple million cash, you could buy a fucking house. But
Even at the martial arts gyms, they don't want you to let you pay cash anymore. They want you to pay you with your either a credit card or you got to give them your bank information.
yeah,
Anyways, I thought that might be a little fun to talk about.
yeah, I think we're there. I think we've been there for a long time, bro. Like since fucking 2012 or some shit. Like
I like AI though. I like the idea of it.
It's
Like,
useful, bro.
I think until it's because I think I was talking to Wema actually. I think he inspired this segment. But he's like, yeah.
Shout out
then
Wema.
Soon enough, yeah. Shout out Wema.
Shout
you
out
crazy
Wema.
fucker.
A black militant.
Pretty much. But he's like, they're gonna make being Christian illegal, and then we're gonna know it's the mark of the beast. I'm like, yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't think they're gonna make.
They will make it illegal, but they're gonna make it uncool.
They turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that?
I understand it.
Serious crap.
Type shit.
Type shit.
Type shit.
Yo, we need to get type shit. Sound
Yeah.
that would be a good one.
Yeah, we should get that one. But anyways,
Type shit.
I don't think they're gonna make being Christian illegal. I think AI is great. I use ChatGPT for my homework sometimes.
That's great.
I
can tell your teacher.
I'm just kidding. I don't use it for my homework. But I could use it for my homework.
No, it's fine.
Or even like, I just bounce ideas off ChatGPT sometimes. You know, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, you know what? Make a list of this. I'm like, okay, now add this to the list. And like, take this out. Add this. Calculate this.
You had me going there for a second. I thought you were really saying something there.
ChatGPT is pretty fun. Like, I remember one time I got to generate an image of like fucking like penguins doing like a communist revolution. And it's just fucking funny because you're like, yo, I never would have created this shit or like thought of this shit had it not been so
AI.
easy to just fucking create this dumb fucking idea, you know?
Even with that, like, when are we gonna know what's real and what's fake?
Yo, I've
we're
been
not
saying
gonna
this. I've been saying
'Cause,
this
like-
since the Sora. Was it when we did the Sora episode?
Oh yeah, where you hear that one where we did an interview with Diddy?
Yeah, with the AI, yeah.
The AI,
Or no, not Sora. It was the one. Yeah, no. So that's the different shit. When it was the generated video, where it was showing like the people in Japan and like on the train. It's like
Yeah.
AI generated video, but it looks so real. Like you genuinely can even like barely tell it's not real.
And it's still like in its infancy right now.
Yeah.
Like, imagine when it starts to get.
I feel like people.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to be able to determine if like current events you're seeing on the news are even real. It could already be like that. Like
Yeah.
you see some shit happening in fucking Lebanon or the Middle East. You see a video on the internet or on the news. It's like, how do you know it's fucking?
You don't. You really don't. And you don't have any kind of fact checkers.
And I feel like this was Alex Jones's whole fucking angle with this idea. No, I'm joking. He's like, how do you fucking know that?
Well, and I mean, I think it's valid to think about it and question it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Turn the freaking frogs gay.
Turn the fucking.
When I was a little kid, if you told me all of this stuff was going to happen, yeah, right. Like,
Yeah,
I would have thought we would have had hoverboards by now.
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, okay. I remember. This takes me back.
Yeah.
There was a guy I knew when I must have been, I think, 12 or 13. Family friend, kind of. And he was so convinced that there'd be flying cars by 2020. He's like, or it was even earlier than that. It was earlier than that. He's like, there's going to be flying cars. I'm like, dude, there's not going to be flying cars. I was a naysaying teenager. I'm like, dude, there's not going to be flying cars. And yeah,
They
was
are
wrong.
coming though.
Actually, China has flying cars.
I don't know if you saw.
They're not commercialized.
I saw in like Dubai, they were showing a bunch of concept cars, and there's this one. I forget the brand. It might have been like some weird like Chrysler or something like that. But they built like a flying car, but it was almost like a helicopter, where it had like these like two like massive propellers come out of the side, and it was like a one person like seat in the cockpit.
I feel like flying cars, if it's using a propeller, that doesn't count.
Yeah, it's not like, the streamline.
Yeah,
It's
like a
not
Jetsons
hovering, you know
car.
what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I
But
think
we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. If you're using a propeller, then it's just a glorified drone or like a glorified helicopter.
Or what the cars that are like boats?
Yeah, I see
Those are
those
pretty
ones.
funny.
Those seem pretty fucking useless.
So they do seem kind of silly.
It depends on where you live.
If you're in Miami,
Where-
it's sick.
Yeah, like in
Yeah.
case there's a hurricane.
Or no, just you can like drive
Sure.
down to the beach and now you're on a boat. Like
Imagine that, picking up bitches on your amphibious vehicle.
Yeah.
They're on the sidewalk, you're in the water.
But then you're all of a sudden you're on the sidewalk too.
yo, that'd be a good pickup line. You're like,
That's
hey, you ever been in
fucked.
an amphibious vehicle?
Imagine
Yeah.
that. Come, shorty, let me show you the world. You take it from the streets. You start driving to the water. Like, no, what are you doing? I got this. Instead of crashing out, boom. Now you're floating. That's fucking crazy.
Dude,
That
yeah, you
would
just
be
like
crazy.
pull out a bottle of wine, you're like
And it's
sitting
a
in your
Tesla,
boat.
so it has like the automatic drive too.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. Shout out Elon.
yeah.
Eliante,
And you got the Tesla robot, so he's pouring your drinks and shit too.
Dude. That's the wave. I think everyone's just worried about the AI shit because we're scared of what we're not familiar with.
Yo, you're just insecure.
Yeah, they're just insecure about their humanity and their
Yeah.
worth as
Yeah.
productive members of society.
Yeah.
Straight.
Are you not confident that you'll be able to outperform AI?
Yeah,
the
exactly. You don't need to outperform AI. You just need to do stuff that AI can't do.
Yeah.
You know, imagine if AI is actually super witty and funny too, great at making art, very thoughtful, like introspective.
It will be. It is somewhat already, to be honest. You can get good advice from AI sometimes.
Because it has no emotion.
Yeah, actually, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the part. It's just thinking like straight logic.
Yeah.
And it's gathering information.
It can
from
be
how
kind
many
of biased
resources.
sometimes, though, depending on like the programming.
Yeah.
Yeah, like SpongeBob.
Yeah, that was pretty lame. That was lame.
Okay, AI.
All right. That was Mark of the Beast
Yeah,
AI.
let's do the Hunter Biden.
Okay, Hunter Biden clip.
Shout out a real one.
Oh no, we got to discuss it first.
Whoa, what
Okay.
are you watching, buddy?
That's the clip.
It's a clip I sent him to react to. It's the Hunter Biden montage. Did you
We're-
not see
we're
the
watching
videos?
that.
So
This
it's
is Hunter Biden?
yeah, no.
I
So
don't
it's
know if
like
we
a
can put
bunch of
this one on
videos of
YouTube.
him like smoking crack and fucking hookers.
I wasn't familiar with his work.
Okay,
Yeah, let's
so-
not,
Hunter Biden's
let's
a
not
black
put this
man.
one on YouTube.
No, we can put on. It's fine. It doesn't show any like nudity. Right.
It looks very questionable.
Yeah, well, he's smoking crack, fucking hookers.
That's-
But
Yeah, I don't think we should post videos of crack on YouTube.
oh, that's fine, bro.
That'd be me after winning the lottery, baby.
Yo,
All
so
right, so what do you guys think about this?
no, let me break it down first.
Talk
Give the
to
quick
us.
synopsis. So, I don't know if you know, a few years ago, during the last election, there was the Hunter Biden laptop story. Do you hear about that?
Give us
I
the
heard a
clip
bit
notes.
about it. I
So
don't know
he
what
had
came
this
out about
laptop, and he like had a bunch of videos of him like literally like he was like documenting like vlogging or like a rapper would on tour of him going around buying crack, smoking crack, fucking all these hookers. But he had like
That seems like a bad
compilation,
idea.
like a montage on this fucking laptop. And so he went to like some he left this laptop with like a geek squad because he meant to
Yeah.
get it like repaired or some shit, but he just left it there and never went back. So I guess after like a certain amount of months, they can like go into it or something. And it was during the election, this story came out. And then a bunch of like the social media companies said like, oh, it was Russian disinformation. It was a fake story, blah, 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 blah. And they literally had it taken down off like Twitter. Like they had it when Elon bought Twitter. It was like he found out that Twitter was like purposely removing all these stories and videos from their website because they said it was like misinformation or election interference. Turns out later that was totally fucking true. Like all of it was legit. And it wasn't just that. He was doing like I don't know, it has to do with like in Ukraine, he was like a board member. He got a job as a board member for like a Ukrainian energy company, which he has zero
How the fuck
connection
did that happen?
because his dad was the vice president. Which
Yeah,
is like
fair.
totally illegal and like an abuse of power to like get your son on this like
Nepotism.
But what's the point of being
he was
the
making
president?
$1 million a year to do like nothing, pretty much.
Yeah, but what's the point of becoming a president if you can't do a little bit
Oh,
of
don't get me
nepotism?
wrong, dude. Everyone does it, but it's
Yeah.
just technically illegal and technically would have.
Sure, yeah.
So,
Nigga can't smoke a little bit of crack? Fuck
Yeah.
a couple hookers?
so
Yeah,
to
you're not hurting anyone.
I know. Yo, to be fair, he's probably a great time. You go out for drinks with him and party, he's probably a great time.
Dude, I bet he's
As
fucking
long as you
great
stay off the
time.
crack
He's
personally-
bringing the drugs, the hookers.
He
like-
probably knows how to party, man. It sounds like it. But so let me
Who would
finish
you rather
this.
party with? Him or Diddy?
Dude, both would go crazy.
Yo.
No, I'm not partying with Diddy.
That'd be too much.
I'm partying with Diddy.
Yo, don't lie, bro, dude. On the
I
last
am
episode,
partying with
you
Diddy.
said you would party with Diddy, bro.
No, I did
Yes,
not.
you did. You said you'd love to go to a Diddy party.
When did I say? Did I say that?
Verbatim what you said.
Did I say that?
It sounds like something you would do.
No, you said you would leave early, but you said the early party would be great.
I'd go to the early. I'd go to the first half.
Yeah,
of
you
it,
would,
yeah.
yeah.
I'd see the whole thing. Fuck it.
Actually, I saw a funny video with
We're here. Let's do it. You know?
you know that streamer Kai Cenat.
Yeah.
So Kevin Hart was at his house with this other guy called Drewski.
Drewski.
Yeah. and then Kai was like, "Oh, like Diddy
he
lives
opened up
next
the
door."
wall, right?
He opens up the wall. He's like, "Oh, Diddy lives next door." And then Kevin's like, you could see he's like, "Oh fuck!" Like my PR team fucking should have told him not to talk about Diddy.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Did you see that?
Because he
One?
was no, I didn't. But no, Kevin Hart is implicated in this.
Yeah, exactly.
Heavily.
He's probably like, "Yo, Kai, shut the fuck up."
Yeah, this was not part of the fucking.
Low
This
key,
was not
shout
part
out
of the
Diddy's
fucking
roster,
deal.
bro. If everything that they say is true about this guy, he has a Hall of Fame roster, both
Yeah.
men and women.
What's more impressive, Diddy or Epstein? Like impressive in a bad way.
I don't think there's anything impressive about Epstein did.
Not impressive. That's not the word. That's not the word.
Diddy, okay, like Diddy got Jennifer Lopez off the strength. You know what I mean? He was just dating her.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Diddy,
easy.
Okay. Maybe. Okay. Not impressive. That's
But
not the
think
right
about
word.
think about the ass that Diddy took. Justin Bieber, Usher, Chris Brown, Nick Cannon.
High level ass.
Yo, I was looking at photos of Cassie.
Okay. I thought we're not going to talk about Diddy this episode.
Okay, well, we're always going to talk about Diddy.
Yeah.
So I didn't even finish the topic.
We're gonna be old
Synopsis.
men in the nursing home. We'll still be talking about Diddy.
Hunter Biden
Hunter Biden.
was pardoned by Joe Biden
Right.
for the smoking crack shit. Oh, and I don't know if you.
That's
They
what's
also.
the point of being president if you can't pardon your own son?
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, smoking crack? That's a light pardon.
Oh, and do you remember a
Yeah,
few
it's not
months
like
ago?
he was like,
Trump was partying what? Lil Wayne and Kodak Black?
yeah, those
Yeah.
are like,
Yeah.
They actually committed real crimes.
yeah, they actually committed real crimes.
Yeah.
I'm a black man saying this.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, and like 6 months ago, I don't know if you remember, they were in the White House doing some like press meeting, and they found cocaine. And it was like you could see Hunter Biden was there, all like tweaked out, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, somehow they found a mysterious white substance in like the drawers of one of the Oval Offices and shit."
And they made a
Obviously,
press
it's fucking
release
him.
about it?
Yeah. And they're like, "Oh, we don't know who it is," and then Hunter Biden's just there like fucking tweaking out, like.
Yo, how do we know that Joe not off the sauce?
If he was off the sauce, he wouldn't be acting like he is. Like he probably should have done something.
Yeah. He'd die, bro. I feel like if he took a bump, he'd probably die.
Probably have a heart attack.
No, I feel like they probably get that old school cocaine. They bring you back to life.
They're like, we're losing him. We're losing him.
Yeah,
Shove
bro.
the key in his
No,
nose.
if you look at like the old cocaine guys, they're still doing good right now, man. It's the new cocaine addicts.
Yeah,
They have
new
that
cocaine.
uncut.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the
plug from
stimulants
fucking
and
70s.
buffs fucking people up.
Eliante, I need that bag. Si, senor.
Yeah, I
Would
feel
you
like
would you
it's not
pardon
that
your
bad.
son
Yeah.
if he was smoking crack?
Yeah, he was smoking crack, 100%. I wouldn't even let him go to jail to begin with if he was just smoking crack.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey man, just
I legalized
don't
crack.
do that.
Like, my son needs to do something, like, actually fucked up.
I
for me
get
to
him-
stop and say, like, I can't pardon you, dog.
Yeah.
You've gone too far.
Okay, like no one was harmed. It's not like he wasn't selling crack. He
I
wasn't.
think he probably was. Yeah,
You think he was selling crack?
He probably hooked up
he
a couple
buying,
people.
selling, smoking.
Okay, but he wasn't. Okay, he wasn't selling crack as a business model. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna make money from selling crack. It's just like, oh, I have some crack. You can buy some off me. So you don't have to get your own. You're like, we're already here. I
Yeah,
already have
I'm
some.
already here. I got
Yeah,
extra.
like, I already have some. Just like I'll just tell you.
It's like when you bought an ounce and your buddy wants to buy an eighth, you just sell him an eighth.
I don't
Exactly.
know if a crackhead would move like that, though. A crackhead's not going to share his crack.
But that's why he's selling it, so then he can get more crack. He's probably getting like zips of crack. It's like, oh,
That's
what's a little bit of crack? Like, you know, you want like a gram, like
That's
whatever.
crazy. If crack is your drug of choice and you rich, if you're broke and you enjoy crack, I understand. It's cheap.
That's kind of weird, right?
You got bread and you fucking with crack? You're crazy. Dude.
Yo, I heard someone say a couple years ago, someone who I found out later was like smoking crack, but at the time I didn't know this. But he referred to meth as poor man's crack. And I was like,
That's
what?
what I've heard too. Yeah.
No, and I thought that was so weird because I had no idea. Apparently, it's way cheaper. Like crack is what, like 100 a gram or something? Crack's not cheap.
It's like 20
From
a
what I
point last time I checked.
Yeah, crack's
Yeah.
expensive. Like I always thought crack was cheap, but apparently it's fucking expensive.
Yeah.
So like, I guess it is kind of a rich person's drug.
Yeah, because with meth you can just fully make it in a bathtub,
yeah,
but with crack you still need to start
with cocaine.
with cocaine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Not even that.
Like it's more expensive than coke, isn't it not?
No, it's cheaper than coke.
Cheaper than coke. I don't know.
I mean, I've never smoked crack or meth, so I can't speak from experience.
I haven't smoked crack or meth, but I know the prices. I've done coke. I haven't done coke, but I know the prices. So for time, I've never done drugs. You know, I just smoke weed and drink alcohol. Yeah.
Drugs are bad, kids.
drugs-
We,
bad.
we
Drugs
all
are bad.
smoke crack.
No, crack is cheap. Crack is cheaper than coke. But I feel
Yeah.
like
But that
it's-
doesn't make sense though, because
but
it's coke that you've processed.
No, but it's like the
Or it
amount of
becomes
coke
more
that
potent,
you're
I
using.
guess?
you get more. You're stretching it.
Okay.
And it's a lot more addictive, and it's a lot more like an intense high for a shorter period of
I
time.
don't know. I think the thing is because coke is a rich person's drug.
Yeah.
And if people do coke a bunch, they probably get bored of it eventually, and they're like, they want the next thing. I think
But
there's
you'd be
rich people
going-
that
you'd
smoke crack, bro. Because I've heard stories of people like
Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown,
Like,
greatest crackheads of all time.
there's crackheads you would not think are crackheads. People are like business or like lawyers and shit in fucking West Van or
well,
whatever.
boy from
like,
Toronto. What was his
crack.
name?
Oh, Doug Ford,
Yeah, Rob Ford or Doug?
Rob Ford. No, one of those.
Rob Ford.
Rob
yeah.
Ford.
Yeah.
Real crackhead. Speaking Jamaican in the McDonald's.
He was a G.
Was he?
Yo, speaking patois at McDonald's. High off crack,
Yo,
bro.
he was lit, bro.
Yeah.
I liked him.
And he was a man.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
What
you
was
can-
that one quote where someone was accusing him of saying something about like eating someone's pussy, and he's like, "No, I'm good. I've got plenty at home." Or something like that. He's like, "I'm happily married. I've got plenty at home," and just like walks off, just like mic drop. It's like,
that's what I'm fucking
oh,
talking
that's
about.
so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, I think as far as corrupt politicians go, I think some people are just blowing this out of proportion. Like, sure, let's be realistic. Is it great? No. Should he not pardon his son? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But like, I think in the grand scheme of things, we're not going to look back at this and be like, oh my God, how could he do this? Like, it's like, yeah, well,
Unless
What do you
Hunter
do?
comes out and just acts a fucking fool. Like catches a body or
Oh,
something.
he's definitely
Yeah.
getting arrested again, bro. There's no way you get pardoned for like that shit, and you like, okay, I'm gonna change my ways now.
Oh, no, he's going back to The Rock for sure.
yeah, he's probably never off of it.
Yo,
he's probably
we
doing
should-
it this whole time.
We should react to that video.
Okay, and so with that being said, we will react to the video.
Let me see it too. It's just hilarious because it's a Hunter Biden montage, but it's got Future in the background.
All right, guys, feast your eyes.
Like an old World Star video.
That's what I'm saying.
Did he fucking make this video?
Yeah,
Did
bro.
he add the music?
No, but this is like all footage. He's documenting this shit.
Hunter's in the cut.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's,
You know what? Maybe he shouldn't have been.
bro, he's like blicked up, filming himself fucking hookers, smoking crack. Like hours of good footage.
He was
of
just
it.
getting his dick sucked right there.
Yeah.
I turn every bitch into a pop star. I'm in my glow. I had swagger. I've been one of none, y'all.
Yeah, he was lit, bro.
No. I take everything back. I said.
Yeah, me too.
I'm glad they pardoned this guy. He done nothing wrong. Shout out Hunter Biden, bro.
For me, it's the opposite. Right to jail. What the fuck?
Yeah.
He getting
He
his
does look pretty tweaked out.
yo.
No,
this
he's
guy
a
had
menace.
this guy had
He's
the
a menace.
gun.
He is a
He had the
menace, bro.
strap. He had the Rock on the scale.
He's a fucking menace.
Bro, there's so much footage
Hunter
of that.
Biden, the nigga I aspire to be. Emphasis on nigga, bro, because he ain't a white man. yet.
Holy
I feel like he
fuck.
just has like no limits or restraints. Like he grew up like in politics, like super rich, like can do whatever he want, has like no one telling him no or like never any consequences. So now he's just fucking like he's like 40 years old, been partying for so long, like just doesn't give a fuck.
The gun is kind of crazy. That's the crazy part. It's like, dude.
The crazy part for me is, did you see the two types of women that he had? They were like the fine escorts, and then there were the fucking junkies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fucking with all of them.
I gotta respect.
No, there's like
I gotta
videos of
respect
him
it.
like talking on the phone, talking about like getting escorts and shit, and like going back and forth about like the type of escorts he's trying to get. Like
You know
there's
what?
so much shit.
I wish instead of fucking Kamala running, what's his name? Hunter should have ran against Trump. He would have beat that nigga. I guarantee you that.
You know what? He actually might have.
He might have stood a better chance.
He started a better chance than his daddy and the black chick or the Indian chick, whatever she wants to call herself. Sorry, I apologize. Shit, Hunter, he got that rock on him, dog.
Dude, that was wild. I was not expecting
That made me want to do crack.
I know. He makes it. You put some Future in the background.
Yeah, as soon as I heard the music, I'm like, you know what? It's all right.
I turned a
This
chick
looks
into a pop star. That's bars. You should have said rock star. That would have been hard.
that. Yeah.
Yo, Hunter Biden is a real life rock star.
Emphasis on rock, baby.
This was
So explain this next clip for us.
So this was just a video of old video of Joe Biden talking about prosecuting people for drug charges.
Okay. The
Because
caption is
what is
Possession or
Joe
distribution?
Biden authored the 1994 crime bill, which
Yeah.
imprisoned millions of Americans for doing what his son is doing right here.
Yeah.
Let's watch this video.
Watch it.
Oh, young Joe.
Back when he was sharp.
A piece of crack cocaine,
I don't like how
no
they did
bigger
that.
than this quarter that I'm holding in my hand, $1/4 of $1. We passed a law through the leadership of Senator Thurman and myself and others, a law that says you're caught with that, you
This
go to
stitch is
jail
wild.
for 5 years. You get no probation. You
The
get
side by side is crazy.
nothing other than 5 years in jail. Judge doesn't have a choice. Under our forfeiture statutes, you can, the government can, take everything you own. Everything from your car to your house, your bank account, not merely what they confiscate in terms of the dollars from the transaction that you've just got caught engaging in. They can take everything. I don't care why they become a sociopath. We have an obligation to cordon them off from the rest of society. They are in jail,
Fuck off.
away from my mother, your husband, our families. So I don't want to ask what made them do this. They must be taken off the street.
Well, okay. Yeah. You
I
know
got a
what?
question.
It is an old
He
video.
is a pretty big hypocrite. Though.
I got a
He's
question.
a fucking
here.
hypocrite.
Whoa. Before we start tossing out the age right here and there, is he talking about possession or distribution?
I think possession.
Possession.
Dude, they were super hard on crack in like the
Yeah, if
early
he's just talking
90s.
about possession and he's going hard like this, fuck that nigga.
Dude, in
Yeah, I was like, all right, Joe. Maybe if you didn't say all that,
Well, I
it's
mean, he
easier.
didn't know his son was going to be a crackhead, though, at the time. In his mind, he was making a better America for not only his son, but for the future generations of Americans.
That's a really generous perspective.
All right, you're going to have kids one day, hopefully.
Yeah.
You think your son's going to be a fucking crackhead?
No, but I'm also not out here trying to throw people in jail
No,
if they
but
do smoke
would,
crack.
Would you not want to add, like, okay, I can give you an example from myself, right?
Right.
Hypothetically speaking, if I was like a politician,
Yeah.
I'd be advocating against, let's say, for example, I'm not saying I feel this way, but as an example, I'd be advocating against same-sex marriage.
If you were a politician.
Yeah,
hypothetically.
because let's say, for example, I wouldn't want my son or daughter to grow up. Now, what if, let's say, they're growing up and they say, fuck it, I want to be homosexual. Joke's on me. It wasn't my intention. I'm not a hypocrite. But now because my child has become a homosexual, I can start to see, like, maybe you guys are human after all. You know?
Just maybe. Willing to entertain.
So
man.
maybe Joe Biden kind of came to that realization. Just because you're a degenerate doesn't mean you're not human. You just need help. When I look at Hunter, I don't see an addict. I don't see a sociopath. I just see a man just having trouble coming to grips with the situation that he's been put in. Imagine you being the vice president's son, the president's son. That's fucking crazy. I'd be smoking crack and fucking hookers too.
I don't think the Obama's kids are doing that. But,
What do you mean? Malia was smoking kush at the bong back in the day.
oh, true. That was
That's
dope.
totally
That was
different.
lit.
She wasn't old enough to start smoking crack yet.
Yeah, I wonder what she's doing now.
Yeah. You tell me she ain't play with the soft? She ain't playing no snuff?
If Obama did, she probably did.
Oh, Obama did.
Yeah,
Actually, yeah,
well,
he
talked
openly-
about it when he was
yeah.
like running for office in 2008. In his like memoir, he admitted to
He did coke in 2008?
No, when he was like in university, high school,
that's
he
okay.
admitted to smoking weed. He said he didn't inhale, but he said he would use cocaine recreationally in university.
Yeah. Recreational cocaine use is crazy.
Yeah, as opposed to what?
No, that's just what he said. He
cocaine
admitted to
use?
it, like, and because it was a big thing when he was running for president. But a lot of people are like, "No, he's just fucking cool."
I don't know. That's kind of crazy. You
I agree.
You smoke kush but not inhale, but you use cocaine recreationally?
Yeah, I feel like it kind of. You could say I did coke, but I didn't fucking.
I didn't smoke kush? You're wild.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Dude, it's
Seems
a real thing,
backwards.
bro. I swear to God. Look
No,
at
no, I think I remember hearing that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
yeah, I think there's worse things.
Cocaine. It's a hell of a drug.
Certainly is. Okay, that's Hunter Biden
Hunter Biden.
and
Shout out Hunter
Joe
Biden.
Biden
I wasn't familiar
pardoning
with the
him.
work.
Yeah.
I knew he did. I know he was smoking, but I didn't know. I didn't see the video.
Yeah, you didn't realize it's like documented, like, and it's funny because it's all him. Like he was just montaging it. It's like I don't know. I remember like I used to smoke a bunch of weed. I'd take all these like bong videos of us taking like dabs and my
Yeah,
friends. It's
yeah.
like that. He's like, oh yeah, I'm smoking crack. Blah, blah, blah. Like
But you smoking? Yeah, I probably have a couple of videos on my phone. Of me rolling with buddies.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man, smoking the crack and taking the videos is nasty work.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking.
He was on crack
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he wasn't thinking
He
very
wasn't thinking.
with some fine ass escorts. You know
Some of
what?
them are finer than others, but
Not the junkies, but you know what? I can't judge his actions because if I was put in the same situation, would I have done anything different? I don't think so.
probably not.
Yeah, we can't judge other people's choices until we're in their shoes.
So he's probably having a great time.
He looked like he having a blast.
He was blasting off somewhere.
No.
I definitely want to smoke crack, but
Yeah,
having a
you can
great
miss me
time.
with the crack.
I mean, if you're rich and famous like that, there's definitely better drugs you can be doing.
Yeah, that's why I don't get it.
Yeah, like crack? That's crazy.
Yeah, why not just do cocaine?
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to rebel. Like he's probably been trying to. That's probably how it started. Just like rebelling against his dad and the whole thing he grew up in.
Right.
So maybe like cocaine didn't take it far enough.
Yeah, Joe's like, you know what? Whatever. I don't
And
care.
he's
if you're
like he
doing
really
cocaine.
needed to like piss his dad off or really be like, try and go against the grain. So it's like, okay, just doing coke and partying isn't enough. Like I need to be smoking crack. Like
Yeah, and then finally Joe's like, you know what? All right, fine. You've taken it too far now.
Well, he's like Tom Hanks' other son.
Chet Hanks,
Yeah, not the actor, but the.
the rapper.
Oh, he's a rapper?
Chet Hanks.
I know him
Wait,
from.
who's Chet?
He raps, dude.
I wouldn't doubt it. Go with the fade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, who are you guys
Doing
talking about?
burpees and shit.
Yeah, he's talking in a Jamaican accent.
Yeah.
Fuck Donald
Yeah,
Trump.
he,
you
he
bum
has some
buck.
rap songs.
Who?
Chet Hanks.
Who's that?
Tom Hanks' son. Not
Bro,
the square one. He's a real, he's of the community.
Yeah. He's about that life.
100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Okay, if it's like that. But maybe he just likes the crack high.
I think that's why people smoke it.
I don't know what that high is like, so I can't tell you. But
I guess what do they say? Don't knock it till you try it.
but crack, that's wild.
I don't want to try it. I'm gonna knock it. Okay. Should we move on to the next topic here?
Time to move on.
Did you have any other topics before we move on? We have some funny videos to react to.
Oh, yeah, man. Drake is pressing charges.
Yes,
Right.
that's a good one. We should talk
Drake
about now.
is pressing charges.
Against UMG Music Group.
So what I heard was the reason why he's pressing charges because he's trying to say is he was in contract negotiations, and they were trying to push Kendrick's music so it would devalue him.
Yeah.
So he would get less in contract negotiations.
I think I heard speculated because I think his last deal was like 400 million. Apparently he was shooting for like 600 million for
Yeah.
his re-up deal. And apparently now with this whole because they're both signed to UMG,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing is, so he doesn't want to go ahead and just be like, oh, I'm going to sue Kendrick. So he's suing the label, trying to say that they were doing like artificially inflating the numbers for
Yeah,
not
bots.
like us. Which I think there could be some credibility to it. Like I saw shit where people would type in a rapper like Biggie Smalls or something on Spotify and like not like us would
come
show
up,
up in
yeah.
the recommended. Like they were like really pushing it, or he's trying to say like the 20 million views in a day. He's like, there's no way that was like legit. Which I'm a little bit like,
When they them
feel
to
like
say
that's
for
coping.
him.
That's
because he
coping.
got almost that many views. Like in the first day, I'd say he probably got 75% of the views that the Not Like Us video
Yeah.
got. So it wasn't like it was that night and day. Like they were both kind of in the same ballpark. It was just Kendrick shot up way more.
And
But-
especially during that time, because I remember I was like listening to like the DJ Academics
Yeah.
every day, locked in.
Same.
Because you never know. I remember I was biking, listening to Academics, and he was like, I don't know if Kendrick is gonna drop right now. As he said, Drake dropped.
Dude, I was watching his stream as
Music
the
is
shit was dropping.
Yeah, it's
it
like
was
that.
so funny to watch it live when he's like, "Wait, Drake dropped!" Like, what the fuck? Like that was
And
like
then
a
Kendrick dropped again.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
I was watching it live as it happened, and that was like a
I remember
crazy
you were
moment.
sending me videos of
It was
it.
so funny.
So
Like,
I
as
can
it was
see why he
happening.
gets the views. But when Drake is like saying like, "Oh, it's artificial," buddy, if that was the case, wouldn't you have also
coping.
been
Yeah.
a beneficiary of that from before as well?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then what would Spotify gain from that? Because, okay, let's say we artificially boost the streams. They still have to pay out that money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Unless they have some weird like contract with Kendrick or something, or maybe it's possible they could have some industry connects. That
Or
is a
like
thing.
maybe like the label paid them the money. Like, yo, I'll give you this,
Yeah.
whatever, so you don't have to pay out Buddy as much. But even then, if they were gonna go that far, wouldn't they have done the same for Drake to make it even bigger?
Yeah, you would think.
Because if we're looking at it from a commercial standpoint, let's say I have 2 workers. One of them comes to work every other day or every other week. One comes in every day and does overtime. And he's giving me numbers every time. Who do you think I'd rather push?
Yeah.
Kendrick is going to fuck off after this for a couple while. You know what I mean? He's going to do his tour. He's going to do the Super Bowl. Maybe drop another album. And then he's going to go post up for a little bit.
Yeah.
Drake is going to be for us in summer, dropping that heat, whether we like it or not. You know what I mean? So if I'm the label, would I want to push him?
It's
It would be financially smart.
I don't know. It's giving sore loser.
definitely sore
Sore
loser,
loser for sure.
But I feel like it's also just poor timing because I don't know, maybe they had already like filed the lawsuit and then Kendrick's album dropped, but I couldn't see them like filing it right when his album dropped because apparently it saw Kendrick's album sales jump a bit.
Yeah.
Because it was going around like 240 or something, whereas projected album sales 240,000 for the week. And then after the Drake lawsuit dropped, it brought more attention to it because it's publicity. All publicity is good publicity, and it went up to like 320 or something, or 300. So he saw like a significant jump in his weekly album sales boost when the Drake thing happened.
Just in poor taste, especially when they're saying you're not like us, you're not of the culture, you're not
Yeah,
black,
yeah.
and then you do this.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can come back from this.
yeah.
Even-
He hasn't made his comeback yet.
Even in the beef, though, like all the shit about him being a colonizer and all that, I'm like, Kendrick has a great point.
Oh, for
He's right. He's absolutely correct.
yeah. People have said that for a while.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I have nothing against Drake personally. I've never met the guy, but I never was a Drake fan. Some people are like, "Oh, I love Drake," or "Oh, I listen to Drake's music." Never liked Drake's music. His music's all right. Like his music's fine. His
I'll give him
music's
this.
fine.
He makes like, from a music standpoint, he makes like great commercial music.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
the music's fine.
Very
It's
mainstream.
just not to my taste.
Yeah.
Like the music's good, objectively good, not to my taste.
I've always been on the fence because when Drake first came out, I fucking hated him for like years. Like when he first came out with all his shit, because I was super like old school diehard. Like at the time, I was like only 90s hip hop. Like everything else sucked. I was like Biggie, Tupac, all that shit. So I hated fucking Drake. And then after like a few years, when he started to come out with I don't know. I can't remember. So like, what was the song 100 or 0 to 100?
Yeah,
and shit
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. When
okay.
that was happening, I'm like, okay, that's just fucking fire. Like I can't just be.
That was a
hater.
good track.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he had there was a point where it was like, or like when he had the album with Future and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like that shit was crazy. That
More
album,
Life? Was it more
no,
like
What a Time to Be Alive.
What a time to be alive.
That album went crazy, and if you said the album sucked, you were just being a hater, you know, because the album was good. But now, like, I don't know. I feel like I teeter back and forth.
It's just the guy's character. Like the way it is, it's like,
Yeah,
we saw you on Degrassi.
yeah,
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? The image you're trying to portray, it's like,
Like on Mob Ties, it's like
it doesn't match up. It's like, it's inauthentic. Like me, I've always been a Kendrick guy. I like Kendrick, but I was never a guy like everything he makes us slaps, right? Like
Yeah.
the new stuff, to be honest, yeah.
yeah.
Like off the new album, I like a couple of the songs, but the songs I liked were like his old shit, like The Hard Part 6, the one he had with SZA.
Yeah.
I like those ones because it's like similar stuff he did before.
Right.
But the newer stuff, like, or like the Cali vibes type stuff,
I liked it because it felt original.
but I feel like,
Like
it
he's-
wasn't, like, I feel like it wasn't him. Like, You know what I mean? Like, I've never heard Kendrick rap like this, make music like this. You know what I mean? The music I'm accustomed to Kendrick making from before compared to now, like what he's been putting out since the Drake stuff.
But that's exactly what I like, because from an artistic standpoint, for me, sometimes it's almost more about what the artistic expression is rather than the pleasurability of it to consume. So if the artistic expression is there, that's what makes me feel something. I'm like, you know what? You're trying something new. You're trying something different. It's not stagnating. And you're willing to take a risk that might flop and people might not like it, but you're still willing to do it because that's what you want to say. And so even if I enjoy it less, it's less pleasurable to my ears, I like that you did it.
Yeah, to be honest, like the first couple songs.
And that's exactly what I didn't like about Drake. He's doing the opposite. He's not trying to say anything.
Oh, yeah.
And he's only trying to make it pleasurable to listen to. I'm like, well, what are you even trying to say with all this then?
No,
if you're not even willing to say anything.
No, there were some songs back in the day he would make. I'd be like, I could relate to this. Like, you know what I mean? But then it was like.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
I feel like
After that, it was like,
Drake's most relatable music is like more like romance shit.
yeah.
Where he's talking about like girls and shit like that,
Like
or
Marvin's
like love
Take
and
a Shot
fucking
for Me. Like those kind of songs.
yeah,
Like,
because those are songs you can like vibe out and I don't know.
chill to. That's it.
Yeah,
Like, and it's
chill and be like more relatable. But when he's talking this whole like, I got a fucking 757 private jumbo jet, fucking gangster shit, you're like, this is not relatable at all.
Like,
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
like I know Saudi princes and shit. You're like, okay, cool, like good for you. You know?
No, but it's like even then, like sometimes when they're even rapping, it's like you can like I'll give you an example. 6ix9ine. When 6ix9ine came out, I was in Ethiopia, but my friends kept sending it to me. And from the first time I heard him and saw him, I'm like, this guy is fake.
Yeah,
He's not what he portrays.
No.
Even from the way he's projecting what he's saying. Like, you know what I mean? Drake, when he's doing his singy songy stuff, he's being genuine. You know what I mean? I'll give you an example. You know Adele?
Yeah.
Adele will make you feel a feeling about a woman you've never met before. But because when she sings, it's just genuine.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some of Kendrick's stuff, when he's saying, like Money Trees, when he's talking about the shit that he went through, genuine.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
But then when it comes to the ingenuine stuff, like, I'm a G, I do this and that, I'm going to pull up on you. You're not going to fucking pull up on me, nigga. You're going to go to court. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
The only time when someone said ingenuine and it was fire was when Kendrick was like, you know, A minor.
I feel like
A
it's
minor.
Trying to strike a chord, that's fucking hilarious.
Dude,
That was
it's so. When I heard it for the first time, I was like, he won
yeah,
right here.
Everyone
He
knew that.
won.
Like it was like a crazy moment listening to that song for the first time, where you're like, oh, this is a rap.
Dude, that was the
This
kill
is
shot.
done. You're like, it was
actually
shocking. It was
character.
like you were watching someone being like
Murdered.
in the gladiator's den.
Yeah.
Like live.
That's like where like the emperor was like,
Oh,
kill him.
speaking of which, Gladiator 2, fucking sick movie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
I
want
watched
to
it the
watch
other day.
it.
It's fucking crazy.
worth it seeing in theaters.
Either watch it in theaters or watch it IMAX. It's not an at-home movie.
Okay.
To get that full experience.
Yeah, my buddy just couldn't I actually watched it last night. He was saying it's good. Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, especially with the effects in the theater. But yeah, man, Drake got done in and he went out sad.
Dude, even his last diss song, where it was more of like a defense song,
Oh, it was so
it wasn't even
bad.
like a diss. It was like a
So bad.
I just don't like the angles he be taking. It's like you're always trying to talk about someone's bitches. Like,
yeah, or even when he's like, oh, you're always rapping like you're trying to get the slaves freed. Like, what the
Like,
fuck you
yeah.
mean by that, Drake? Why are you saying that?
because you're Jewish. I would say some shit like that too, though, to be honest.
That he's always rapping and trying to get the slaves freed.
Yeah, like, fuck that slave shit, dude. Fuck you, niggas. I can say that, dude. I'm fine, you know? My family's from Ethiopia. We would have just stayed there.
Yeah, I feel like you guys weren't even involved with that shit, so it's easy for you to say.
Dream, but fuck that. I don't want to say that. Never mind. Yeah, man, it's tough. Like, you just went out real
It's
bad.
just tone deaf because I mean, hip hop is from the U.S. where they were slaves.
Not even just that.
And he's Canadian.
He's Canadian.
You're light skinned. Like, you're
Yeah.
already easy to hate on. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But this was like the nail in the fucking coffin, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not the right time.
Not the right time.
At
Not the right
all.
messenger.
And imagine if he loses the court case.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Well, I've always heard people speculate, like, whether or not he would sue for defamation over that bar. Like even the certified
minor
pedophile.
bar?
Yeah, or the certified pedophile one.
Wow.
Because he technically could.
Fuck 'em up.
He technically could sue for defamation over that, but people have just been like, would he? Because that's some like super sore loser shit. And this, I feel like this is just kind of his way of getting around that. Where he's like, okay, I'm not going to sue Kendrick directly, but I'm going to sue the label he's attached to try and like get
Circumvent
around.
that,
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like,
circumvent
dude, we
it.
all see what you're doing.
What if he is a pedophile?
What if he is?
Yeah.
He should go to jail.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
You're like, well, how old are
I
we
don't-
talking?
I hope not. Like,
I don't think Drake is like a pedo. And I've heard a lot of people speculate who are like in the music industry. He's just fucking girls that are like
borderline.
distastefully young.
Like 19,
Yeah,
18?
like 18, 19.
Well, I mean,
maybe
look
a 17-year-old.
But look at what was
Not great.
Yeah.
Not a pedophile.
Not a literal
look
pedophile.
at Tyga.
Yeah.
He was with what's her name?
Kylie Jenner. Oh, yeah. we
Oh
all
yeah,
forgot about
Tyga's
that.
much more on record for that.
How old was she again?
She was
She-
like
she was
16,
16.
15. He said he was just hanging out with her for a few
He
years.
waited the
oh,
whole
yo,
time.
have you seen the bar? Yo, this is the funniest thing. When Tyga's on the Breakfast Club and Charlemagne's fucking grilling him over there, he's like, I just saw a lot of potential in her.
That's
Did you see that clip? It's so funny, bro. And he's like, bro, what are you talking about? She's fucking 15.
I
Like,
know. You know who set a bar like that back in the day? Nolan Bayless
who's that?
from Tech.
Oh, no, you're calling him out.
What was that school? What was the elementary school that was nearby?
Nootka?
Secord?
Oh, yeah.
We seen the fucking album. She's like, oh, look at the grade 7s. The grade 8s of tomorrow. Oh, yeah. That's a bar. Mind you, we're in grade 10. Like, I don't know
Yeah,
how
you really
bad.
called him out by name.
Jesus Christ.
It's bars. It's fact. Like, I still think about that line to this day. The grade 8s of tomorrow. That's fucking sick.
These views do not represent the views of the Thorun Skundo podcast.
They do not.
We live in North America where we have a right to free speech. If you have the right to say you identify as whatever you identify as, I have the right to say whatever I want to say. You can't be offended by that.
Facts.
But it does not represent the views of the podcast either.
These are my views. No, they're not. They're not my views.
That's on record. That's on record.
Whoa.
No,
That's
fuck
on
it. I'll
cap.
stand on business.
These
That's
are
on
the
After that.
views of
camera.
some random motherfucker at Vante. Holy shit. Damn, this is getting
Shit.
crazy.
At this point, I'm a pedophile and I do coke. What's next? Yeah.
Start smoking crack, you'll be set.
Nah, crack. I'm not at that level yet.
This is a comedy podcast, and these are all jokes.
Satirical.
Satirical.
So
what?
Drake
Let's
Drake
shouldn't
likes him young.
Drake should not have done this fucking lawsuit.
yeah.
It's kind of like a sore loser move.
makes him look like he's sore.
Yo, he's got to drop a hit song, man. It's been
He
too
will.
long. Apparently, I haven't listened to it, but apparently he dropped a song in the last couple months, and it just didn't
with
really.
the Hey Delilah.
No, like he
Wagwan Delilah?
dropped. Like, I don't know. Apparently, he dropped like a legit song.
To be
and it
honest, there
just
was that
didn't-
song what he did with Sexy Red. And they
Oh,
dropped
that was so bad.
They dropped the BBL Drizzy one.
Yeah,
I didn't mind that
I'm
part.
not
with
gonna
the-
lie, that was kind of funny. Though.
Yeah, that was.
that
you know
was
what?
kind of funny. Yeah,
I like okay, Drake. You know what
I feel like that showed a bit of like he could laugh at it in a way
No,
because the BBL Drizzy, that was a moment.
no.
Dude, it
when I
was
seen-
stuck in my head.
What's it called when Drake laughed at
Yeah, it was
himself?
pretty
And you see
good.
when he posted the Drake lookalike in the boxing ring. He's like, sometimes you gotta pop out a
Yeah,
shot.
yeah.
He has moments, but he just fucks it up with the.
He fucks it up for himself.
He's almost like Meek Mill.
Oh,
In what sense?
oh my god,
Meek Mill would literally shoot himself in the foot,
he's so bad.
reload, and shoot himself in the other foot.
Yo, it's fuck because I like a lot of Meek's old music. Like I was a big Meek Mill fan. Even still, like honestly, like I don't think Meek was really. Who knows? Maybe he was involved in that Diddy shit. I can't speak on that.
Probably a little bit.
Yeah,
Maybe a
come
little
on.
bit. He's denying it, but like bro, some of his like, even that song he had with Drake or whatever, that was a good song.
Even that, like even his old freestyles before.
Yeah,
he got,
yeah,
like,
Dreams, Nightmares or whatever. Like
I gotta give it to him, but now it's just like, look at you different. You know what I mean?
oh, for sure, yeah. He's definitely
Put in that work, daddy. Like, yo, come on, dude.
Wait, he said that?
yeah. No, Diddy said that, but he was chilling with Diddy. They're like wearing matching outfits. and
No,
shit.
like I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like I have friends that do questionable things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we hang out together. When we hang out together, we do the same shit together. You know what I mean? if Diddy is doing all that stuff and you guys hang out together that much, he might not have fucked you in the ass, but you either fuck some ass together or you seen him fucking someone in the ass.
You knew that he was fucking some booty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
come on, dude. You didn't know nothing? Come on, bro. And you always be in these French Montana. There's a video of Diddy and French Montana together.
Yeah.
In the bathrobes or whatever on the birthday. Looking super weird, bro.
Yeah. It's hard to
Can't
it's hard
defend
to
the guy.
pinpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just come out. Like I don't get what the issue is. I feel like he'd get a lot more support if he just came out.
As gay.
Yeah, I'm a gay gangster from Philly, nigga.
You know what? I feel like that could turn the whole case around. Like maybe they'd start supporting him. Like, you know what?
Get the community
Now he's
on
part
your
of the
side.
protected community.
Oh, buddy.
He's black and gay.
I mean, take the black part out. You're not protected if you're black. Like that's a strike against you. If
Yeah,
anything.
I guess.
Get the alphabet community on your side, though. Shit, almost diplomatic community.
Maybe trans. He needs to go trans.
He's not trans, but he's definitely LGBTQ plus.
I don't know. I'm just trying to see. Like, if I was his lawyer, I'd be like, you got to play the angle. Come out as gay.
Yeah, man.
Did he?
Yeah.
I just want to know all the people he fucked. That's, to be honest, that's all I really care about.
I've heard some people speculate, like devil's advocate, like looking at the actual charges for Diddy. Because apparently right now, for like the main lawsuit, there's only like one victim who's like the unlisted victim. And people are saying that's probably Cassie. And a lot of the shit for the charges is like him supposedly like transporting sex workers.
Yeah,
to,
sex
like,
trafficking.
But it's kind of just like, it's not like he's really like sex trafficking people like against their will. It's kind of like,
You're bringing sex workers.
no, but it's like any rapper who flies girls out.
Yeah.
It's the exact same shit. Like you're a rapper, you know, these girls, like they're going to come, chill, party, probably buy them some fucking Gucci bags or whatever. Like it's pretty common practice in the fucking music or just Hollywood scene.
Yeah.
That people do that. Like they'll throw these crazy, like I think everyone kind of does that shit.
Yeah.
The whole real negative angle is like the force and coercion shit.
Yeah. And the
But
drugging people.
Yeah, the drugging people. But a lot of people are like, are these people really getting drugged? Like, if you get flown out by Diddy, he's going to book your fucking jet and you know it's this party. Like, people aren't really, like, forcing you to take drugs. Especially these types of, like, sex workers, bro. Like,
Come on.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
What,
Right.
just because she's a sex worker, she's a drug addict too?
They do kind of go hand in hand.
let's be honest, like in that lifestyle, right? And you don't even have to be part of that lifestyle. Even us normal people. You've been to a party before.
Perhaps.
You know what? I'm not talking. You've been to a party before, right?
I have been to a party.
People are partaking in various things at that party, right?
Yeah.
You have the option to do what? Partake or not partake, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
If I was at a party, I wouldn't partake.
if I'm at a party, I'm partaking in everything besides getting my ass fucked.
Everything else is game.
Everything else is game. I might fuck a nigga in his ass, you know? If it comes out.
Oh, Diddy.
Oh, my God.
You know what I mean? No, but I'm just saying, like, what they're saying, like, when I heard the story, like, he's providing them drugs. They're sex workers. It sounds like a good time. Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like, I go to a party, someone's providing drugs for me, someone's providing sex workers for me, there's alcohol, all of that.
I've heard some people
Yeah.
speculating too, because none of this happened until the Cassie lawsuit came to light. Because she was like, and he could have settled with her before any of it went public, and she had to come out and kind of like make a public statement, and then like 24 hours later he settled and shut it down
Right away.
But like people are saying, like, had he just paid her the settlement before she went public with it, he'd probably still be free right now, which is the crazy thing.
I think
He
that's
fucked
what,
up.
That's what fucked him over.
Yeah, he fucked up.
Because it's
fucked up
like
big
we
time.
seen it now. You know what I mean? Like we can always defend, like, because only victim at the time was Meek Mill. No one gives a fuck about Meek Mill. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh.
But now we actually seen it. I'm against domestic abuse,
Yeah. It's bad.
but it's called domestic for a reason, bro. Keep that shit at home. What the fuck you doing in a hotel on camera beating up your, your
Yeah.
girl?
No, that's
and
crazy.
it was a horrible look too. You see how he ran out?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude,
He like pulled
that
her
was,
hair
like,
and shit, like dragged her
crazy.
by her hair.
That was
yeah, it's
crazy.
terrible.
I'm looking like shit. Diddy just got a fucking
Over.
got a bad rap. Like, you know, they just caught him on a bad day.
But even that, that is terrible. But it doesn't carry the time he's facing.
It doesn't.
Like, of course, you can be charged with domestic abuse and violence, and it's fucking a horrible crime. It's like terrible.
Yeah, man.
But you're not going to be facing these huge numbers in time for something like that. If anything, I don't even know if you really face jail time or something like that.
You're gonna go to jail.
You probably would, but it wouldn't be for more than like 6 months to a year.
No, but
for like
famous people,
assaulting
most of the time
someone.
they'll get like a deferred sentence.
Yeah,
you know
they'll
what I
get
mean?
like time served. Or
Yeah,
something
you
like
get deferred
that.
sentence
And like probation.
Just serve it on the outside. Don't fuck up anything, and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
But it's on camera, and then including the out. You know what made me really laugh about all this? What's her name? Karuchi, Young Miami. She tried to join in the lawsuit too.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, dog.
Well, that's what I think is a lot.
You're
of these,
named in this.
because there's so many lawsuits filed. I think a lot of them are people just trying to get bread.
Yeah.
What's that one? Some
the
like the
chicks,
weird producer guy who like filed a lawsuit. He's where the Meek Mill shit came from.
Oh, Lil Rod or whatever.
Lil Rod. Yeah. I feel like his lawsuit apparently is super like people are saying is super made up, and he's just like literally trying to get bag, and he wasn't really like involved.
You heard his story, right?
Yeah.
He just said like, did he call me for the writer place? He had work, like he had women there that he made me fuck this and that.
Yeah.
He
It was
made
it's
you
a weird case.
He
Like,
made you had a good time.
Yeah, he's like, he forced me to take drugs and have sex with escorts. So I'm like suing him for damages, shit like that.
That's a little crazy.
Yeah. And think about that, bro. You give someone drugs, you provide them escorts,
And
just
then
for them
that's how
to
they
turn
thank
on you.
That's how they fucking thank
You know what, man?
God
Free
damn.
my nigga Diddy. Free Diddy. He ain't done nothing wrong, dude. He was doing a service to these
Oh wait.
ungrateful niggas. I'll say it right now.
Oh my God.
Yo, bro. I swear to God. Yo, bro.
Oh, that's
I wish
fucking
someone
amazing.
would do that for me. Hey, Yohanes, man. You're looking stressed out at work, brother. Come here, man. I got some prostitutes and drugs for you.
Did you see the last episode? We posted a clip of a guy doing interviews with people in the street.
Oh,
And he's like, you sign a petition to free Diddy.
Yeah, I seen that guy. He's like,
And
oh,
then
yeah,
the guy's like,
number.
take my number. And he's like, let me make sure you got the right number.
He went back.
He's like, oh, yeah,
just
I'll
in
be there.
case.
I'll be
just-
there.
Hey, you never know.
Yeah, it's like, make sure you call me if you get him free. Like,
Yo, Diddy's gonna see it, and because this was gonna happen. Diddy's gonna get out. He's gonna see all the people that supported him and all the people that was talking shit.
yeah.
If you supported Diddy, he's gonna help you get your dick wet. If you were against him, his dick is gonna get wet in your ass. I promise that.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not going to lie.
You heard it here first.
Like, because when this all first came out,
Yeah.
I was like, 100% he's gone forever.
Yeah, bro.
But I'm not gonna lie, since seeing Young Thug beat his case, I'm like, maybe Diddy might beat it. Like, it's
You're
like
like,
a
anything's
1 in
possible.
100 chance. But I feel like seeing Young Thug like get out of his situation that I thought he was fucked. Like, I'm like, Young Thug is spending the rest of his life in jail. For him to weasel his way out of that, I feel like it also shows like how much like money and good lawyers
Make a
how
difference.
powerful that is. Like, if you're a billionaire and you got the best lawyer in the country working on your case, like, they can make magic happen. Where if you're like super fucked, like, they'll get you out of that shit. Like, it just shows like the two-tier judicial system, you know?
100%.
But like,
But Young Thug wasn't federal.
he wasn't.
And he didn't have videotapes allegedly of him fucking high ranking people.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
all
But there's
walks of
nothing
life.
illegal about that.
It's nothing illegal about it, but like, let's say this, right?
Like,
You're-
unless it's like you can see it's forced
no,
or something.
you're
like
ahead
that.
of a studio. They say he has politicians,
Yeah.
pastors. Let's say you're getting fucked in your ass, right? That's what they're-
Hypothetically.
hypothetically, right?
No, literally. Let's say you're literally getting fucked in the...
if I'm a politician, I don't want that getting out there. You know what I mean? Like,
Hell no.
my dark deeds, right?
Unless you're a gay politician.
Okay, I have a job right now, right?
Yeah.
My boss and my coworkers think I'm a great person. I don't want them knowing what I do in my free time. I don't want them knowing how I enjoy myself. And I'm doing normal shit.
Yeah, me too.
Imagine if you're on their type of timing.
Yeah.
Imagine you have a wife and kids at home, but you're at Diddy's house getting your cheeks spread.
Not a good look.
Yeah, I don't think the wife would be too happy
Pastor
about
TD
that.
Jakes, he's a pastor of a Christian church.
Wait, he was at Diddy's?
He was getting his butt fucked
By Diddy.
by the diddler,
The diddler himself.
allegedly,
Wait, what? A pastor of which church?
of a black congregation. I don't know what the black
Oh,
people
so that's
the
extra
Baptist-
bad.
Yeah, man, you can't be gay and black, and you can't be a gay black pastor. That's a white
like-
thing. You got to
that's
be a
the
white
worst.
Catholic. Dude.
That's
Yeah.
3 strikes, man.
Yeah, bro, that's tough.
That's crazy.
Yeah, black people are less accepting of
Of the community,
gays. Yeah.
if you're a guy with a girl, everyone's kind of well. If you're not a stud, if you're a hot lesbian, everyone's cool with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A stud is like, come on, bitch.
Oh no.
Go get you some fucking extensions. You know what I mean? It's like some shit like that.
Yeah.
These views do not represent the views of the Thorun Skundo podcast.
Yeah. I mean,
The views of our
I'm
guests.
down.
These are all my views. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I feel bad for the gay people.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
tough life.
You just
It's a
gotta
tough
live your
life.
truth. Like that's what it is.
Yeah.
If all these people were living their truth, this wouldn't be a problem.
What's the problem? If Diddy was just gay from the start, if he was openly gay, then no one would have dirt on him.
No, he has dirt on other people. Diddy, we know he's a little bit fruity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like we should watch that video of Diddy with the helicopter. And
Oh
the
yeah,
kid's
let's
parents.
watch it. Let's watch
Yeah,
it.
yes.
Pull it up. Pull it
You
up.
can look up a compilation.
Pull
of
that
this
up, Jamie.
incriminating Yo, you seen the video of Diddy and Wayne Rooney at the
No.
auction? Look that up after. That's what I want you
Okay.
to react to. Or should I send it to this guy?
You can text it to him because he can pull it up on his computer.
I'll do that. This is a classic auction of Diddy. You telling me this guy's not a freak? I feel like this is like our generation's like OJ case.
Which one? Diddy?
The Diddy case? Oh, here it is. Diddy and Wayne Rooney. God bless him.
I always ask myself,
Okay, let me watch this. I think I've seen this, but it's been a while.
So I think when I'm doing the show notes, I'm going to have to edit 2 Diddy segments. See, you guys didn't like, oh no, we shouldn't talk about Diddy. Now we
Yeah.
have 2 Diddy segments.
Okay, well, whatever. We're just always good talking about Diddy.
See, we should have just planned for it. I knew we were going to talk about Diddy.
Yeah.
You're right. This is like this generation's
Yo.
OJ case.
It's like butt sex at a Diddy party. You never expect it. You know what I mean? You can't plan for it.
We're going to be talking about this shit for years.
I'm gonna tell my kids if you go to a party and act a fool, Diddy's gonna come and get you.
I mean, shit, people still talk about the OJ case like peripherally. Like,
OJ didn't do it. Yes, he did.
okay, so here's the video.
I always ask myself, what would P. Diddy do? Oh, what would P. Diddy do? No, I don't know. Hey, let's ask him. Shut up. Oh, okay. P. Diddy?
What's up?
We can't wake up Shane.
You try symbols?
Yep.
What about sour milk?
Didn't work.
Tell you what. Take this toy helicopter. Put it down his pants.
All right, we'll do.
Oh, they cut the part where
Yeah, they
he
cut
gets
the
him
best
to
part.
turn it on.
That was too Diddy.
Here,
Dude.
go to the one I sent you.
Dude, we should try the full video of it, though. Like, the best part
Yo, fuck. I'm surprised no one did a Diddy costume for Halloween.
is too soon.
Very distasteful.
That's too soon.
Very,
Actually, I guess it is. It's
especially if you're going to a party.
Bro, I matched this girl on Tinder, and I sent her the song of R. Kelly and P. Diddy. Bro, she did not find it funny. I thought it was fucking hilarious. I was just trying to get a reaction
We
from
played
her.
that song again at the car. Remember what he was saying?
Which song?
Lace 'em up. They did it in R. Kelly song right at the
Bro,
beginning.
that
He's saying
song
lace
goes
'em
hard,
up.
bro. I can't even lie.
Which one? The R. Kelly Diddy one?
We were listening to it in your car, all 4 of us.
Was it R. Kelly?
Diddy was saying lace 'em up. I lace 'em up.
I don't. What song was that?
The one with R. Kelly, bro.
Was it Diddy R. Kelly?
Never mind.
I don't remember.
Christ, Thorun. Okay, let's see this video.
Okay, let's see this other one.
So Diddy's having an auction.
Hold on, I gotta.
God damn it, Jamie.
Straight up, dude.
That's slacking.
Hey.
All right, let me see this.
You got to get that premium, brother.
Yeah, we do need to get YouTube Premium.
Yeah.
It's been a life changer.
Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm in a giving
Oh, yeah.
mood as my man Ozzy is. What's up,
David
Ozzy?
Beckham right there,
And I would like
famous
to
soccer
auction
player.
something off. Okay? Being that I don't spend a lot of time here and I don't really know the crowd, if you win, you get your choice of one of the other. Choice A is a weekend at my house in the Hamptons, fully staffed on the water, East Hampton, New York. Number 2 is a studio session with me in New York or London. I'll produce a record for you or your kids. Or number 3
This is the one.
is a night out with Diddy, Saturday night in New York. And I promise you, your ass will wake up Wednesday laying beside me.
Let's get the business started with this.
Jesus
I'll start with
Christ.
£25,000. I have 25, I have 30.
Oh, people
I
are
have
actually
40.
auctioning.
I have 50. I have 60.
Wait till you
I
see
have
who wins,
70,
yeah.
80. You want 90? Yeah, no, that's right. You just pay. You
Ozzy
3
Osbourne's
nights
away.
for you, Sharon. 3 nights.
Sharon
3
Osbourne.
nights. Full room and board.
Another thing is unlimited. If we become friends, you can stay for a long time. This is just a start. This is just a start to raise money for the kids. We didn't even talk about Miami. We may go from the Hamptons to Saturday, New York to Miami. You may show up a month late.
100,000.
100 right there, my man,
I
right
got
there.
100.
Oh, Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon's there.
Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney.
Me and you, Wayne. Me and you, baby.
Hey, who is that?
It's
Wayne
a
Rooney,
showbiz
soccer player. He played
marriage
Cristiano
made in
Ronaldo.
heaven.
Me and you, Wayne.
He got that ass.
Holy fuck.
100K.
You're going to wake up next to me.
100K, man. Crazy.
100K to sleep with Diddy. Fuck.
It's fucked up.
All right, let me just ask the real question then. How much would it take
To go party with Diddy?
to let Diddy to let Diddy diddle you? What would you need to be promised? I put out your album. I produce a couple songs for you.
I don't know. I think selling your soul to the devil is never a good idea.
It's not selling your soul to the devil. You're just
Selling
selling
your
your
booty
fucking
hole to the devil.
ass to Diddy. Your virgin butthole. How much is it worth?
It's priceless.
$150,000. That's how much Wayne Rooney's ass costs. He's a soccer
I
player.
thought it was just 100. I think he said
it was
about
100.
100. Yeah.
Wayne selling
It's
his ass for
lowballing.
$100?
Lowballing.
100,000?
That's crazy.
He made
He
Cristiano Ronaldo
paid
the man he is.
$100,000.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
you're
no,
paying
he-
to get fucked.
He
Yeah,
paid. Yeah, yeah.
100K.
He's paying.
That's
it was
like
an auction,
That's like an escort paying you.
pretty much.
I mean, Diddy had it good. You know, people were paying to come to him.
No
I'm not
Diddy.
gonna lie, I would never want to be a diddler, but if I had to be, shout out P fucking Diddy.
God damn. Do we have any other topics you want to talk about? Or
Let's go through the rest of our clips here. So
Okay.
now we'll do the meme reaction segment.
meme reaction? This is just dumb shit. I saw it. I was like,
So we have a few dumb clips to react
Yeah.
to here, and then we'll wrap it up.
yeah, I was just trying to find content. Oh, I thought this was cool.
All right.
So this is like an old video of MGMT performing before they blew up.
Kids, right?
Yeah. I was like, yo, this shit goes crazy. Turn it up a bit.
Doesn't go louder.
Okay, fine.
This was so hard back in the day.
I know, bro. It's crazy to think they started out like this.
Oh my goodness.
Started from the bottom, no Diddy.
That fucking dancing.
Me from it. I don't know. I just saw this video. I was like, "That's dope."
Nostalgia.
This was like a cultural moment for like the early 2010s, or was this even earlier, like 2008?
Yeah, maybe earlier, dude.
Yeah,
That's crazy. To think of like the early YouTube era when like.
You ever go back and listen to music you listened to like back when you're in high school?
Hell yeah, bro.
Sometimes.
I heard a Chitty Bang recently, and I'm like, I haven't listened to this guy in years.
Chitty Bang? I don't know if I know who that is.
If you heard the song, you would remember it.
Okay, it sounds familiar.
Oh.
Okay, and then here we have a video of a monkey and a snake. Do you want to give some context here?
There's no context, bro.
You said there was some sort of allegory here?
There's no... well, okay, we could try and think of an allegory.
For all of our Bleach fans, this is Renji's Bankai, Hihoi Zabi Maru. Go.
I don't know, the
bitch-ass
monkey
nigga.
with the fucking snake, bro.
The monkey's just chilling, bro. The snake's like, dude.
That's what I'm saying. He's super unbothered. I feel like there's like a metaphor here. Oh, damn. Monkey with the snake, man. I like how he just like takes it and like puts it around his fucking neck.
The snake's confused. The snake's like, what the hell's going on?
He's like, nah,
Poison is temporary. Drip is forever.
I'm thinking maybe the monkey's like immune to his venom or something, because that's like a cobra.
Yeah. Either that or like the fur is too thick for this guy to pierce him.
Yeah.
He's wearing the snake.
Nah, these niggas know each other, bro. It's a fucking old husband.
Well, he's
and wife.
hissing though, so I'm kind of like, what?
Yeah, when your girl's mad at you, should be hissing too.
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, so that's the monkey with the snake.
Okay, monkey with the snake.
Pause.
I think that's it, right? I think the
Yeah.
other video I have is the outro song.
Right. Okay, let's wrap it up. Any final thoughts, you guys?
Yeah, man, doing crack is bad.
Yeah, I agree. Crack is bad.
I was gonna say legalize crack, but whatever.
Didn't they legalize fucking Molly in Oregon?
Did they?
Yeah, Portland or something like that. It's legal.
Crazy.
But I think that's different. 'cause
Medicinal purposes.
Yeah.
You gotta be like a veteran or something like that.
there is like scientific evidence to back that.
It's funny. I was thinking like, cause like I dabble in like microdosing sometimes. Not really that much
Crack?
anymore, but I have. I've always thought like, yo, I wonder if like microdosing Molly would be cool. Cause I've heard people selling like gummies and shit. No, but then I thought about it. I'm like, bro, whenever I do Molly, if I do a little bit, I'm like, bro, give me more.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, if you're a little
Yeah.
bit high, you're like, I need some more. Like, where the fuck is it at? I'm trying to do more.
How is
so
a
I'm like,
kratom?
I feel like microdosing Molly would just be like, I don't know. Sorry, what'd you say?
How is the kratom?
Kratom's cool, bro. We only did it like, I think I've done it 2 or 3 times.
I've only done it once. We did it on the pod.
Yeah, on the pod.
You'd probably like it. It's not like, it's pretty mellow. Like, it's kind of like caffeine, but you're just like, I don't know, a little euphoric or kind of just like in a
Yeah.
good mood.
Yeah, like for me, I'm a guy that prefers Molly. You just can't do it all the time.
Yeah.
For me, that's the downside. But I like that feeling.
You'd probably
just
like Kratom, bro.
And just like you said, you want to do more.
Yeah.
Like once you get that feeling, buddy,
Yeah. You start fiending.
just
The
happiness.
dopamine rush.
Oh, buddy.
It's the drug addiction. But Kratom's cool. I really don't feel any, like, I haven't felt a desire to do it again, but I would.
Yeah, same.
I want to experiment with drugs, but it's like I don't want to get into the hard drugs.
Kratom can be addictive if you do it frequently.
That's usually how addiction works when you do things frequently, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's natural, but it still can be addictive. So, like, low doses, it's like a stimulant. But when you do high doses, it's actually like a sedative. So like you can get like kind of like I've heard
Yeah.
you can get like opiate like effects if you do high doses of kratom,
Yeah.
where you're just like high as fuck, like stoned, pretty much. Yeah.
Perhaps we could do kratom on the podcast one time.
That'd be
Revisit
good.
it this time
No,
with
we
video.
gotta find new drugs to do, man.
I feel like we need to revisit the stuff we did without video.
Oh, if you guys want, I can get you guys a shot.
Shot?
Yeah, it's Ethiopian. It's like a leaf.
Is
You
that like
chew it.
beetle?
Oh,
beetle
that'd be
nut?
cool.
This stuff you chew
That'd
it.
be cool.
Yeah.
That's what it's a beetle nut, right, or something like that.
I don't know what it's called.
It's like a leaf, right?
It's a leaf. The thing is here, like in Ethiopia, you get it like fresh off with the branch. You just pick it, boom. Here you get the dried one. So you gotta get either you can take it dry or you can like steep it.
And then drink it.
You can drink it or you can take you can drink the steeped water, but you can also take the leaves afterwards. Put it because you like you know how like you have a dip or straw
Yeah,
whatever.
you like chew it, right?
You hold it there.
Yo, let's do that.
Yeah.
What, it gives you like a head rush or something like that?
It's a stimulant, and you like it's like decaf Molly.
Okay.
You know that feeling where you get like this? You're like this, but you're talking, you have conversation, but there's no like after effect. Like the
Okay,
next day,
nice.
there's no depression, whatever.
Damn. So like, does everybody do it over there? Is it legal?
Out there? Are you kidding me? There was a time, I remember when I was in Ethiopia, I lived out there for 3 years. They closed down the roads from the countryside, so they can't bring it into the city. I lived in that neighborhood for 1 year at the time. There was people I saw the first day when I moved in that neighborhood and never came back outside. On that day, they were outside because they didn't have their shit. And no one knew where to get it from in the whole city. People that never left their house are posted up in the street like, you guys trying to drink? Like, what are you doing here, bro?
Crazy.
Oh, so it's kind of a serious problem.
Oh yeah,
kidding me?
people are addicted to that shit.
Everywhere I remember, so there were the kids in the neighborhood that I lived in, people I'd hang out with. I'd be going to school in the morning. They hit me up like, yo, give me $5. They would be asking everyone all morning, $5 until they get that $80. Once they hit 80, they'd have transport to go to the place where you would buy it fresh in the morning. They would get their whole amount, whatever that was, boom. And they'd go off to the forest or they go to a hookah lounge. They go somewhere and they're on their shit.
And that's enough for the whole night.
Oh, so you don't want to do it at night because you're going to be up. They do it during the day.
So it's like because it's a stimulant.
You start during the day, and then when it starts to get like the day starts to end, boom, you can go on night, you start drinking because you got to break it, right?
So wait, that's different than you know the shit they do in like Southeast Asia, where it's like the red shit they chew
Yeah,
and they have like the lime. That's
Yeah,
different.
That's
right?
different. It's
okay.
different. It's kind of similar, but it's like
Yeah, because I know there's the drug.
So
yeah,
what's that shit?
I forget what it's called, but it's similar. It's like a nut or something, and they like roll
Maybe
it
that's
in
the
a
one I'm
leaf,
That's the one you're
and then
talking
they
about.
chew it, and it like turns red, or they're like spitting red, and they have to put like lime in it or something to activate it. I don't know. I've seen videos
It's
on
always
it.
funny how people like figure this shit out.
Apparently, it's super addictive though. Like a lot, like in the Philippines or whatever, like a bunch of the
But is it
population's
legal?
addicted.
yeah. Probably.
I think it's legal, or I'm not sure.
So with this shit, you can just buy it in the stores out there.
Yeah. Even kratom is really popular in Southeast Asia. I think a lot of people are addicted to kratom actually, because they use it as a stimulant for work. I think.
Yeah, that's what these people use it for originally, or students,
Yeah.
university students. They be on that shit.
Why don't we have it here?
They do
It's
have-
here.
You can't grow it here, and you can't ship it here.
Or you can't ship it.
It's illegal. So like, what they would do is they try to take it from Yemen. They try to take it abroad. You can't do that.
Interesting. Okay.
So what they do is they just dry up the leaves, and they send them over here.
They just say it's something else.
You know what I mean? It looks completely different because
Right.
they have like I'll give you
Just
an
tea
example.
leaves.
Tea leaves, exactly. Because that's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, I feel like they're not really like looking for that shit super hard. They're looking for like coke, and, like meth, and like
Yeah.
firearms at the border, like some like leaf, like a salvia or something like that. It's kind of like
The only way you would know that this isn't like something else is like you actually have to open it and actually eat it. Like,
yeah,
try
or
it.
they'd have to test it probably in like a drug testing thing, and probably for their drug testing
doesn't-
kits,
it
it's
wouldn't
probably
show
not
up.
on there.
It's
Yeah.
that wouldn't show up. The only way you know is like if you actually brought like the fresh with the leaf and the branch.
Yeah.
Because there's like a kind you can grow where you can take it in with the branch.
You chew the branch too.
Yeah, because like super, what is that word? Where it's like not rigid.
Flexible.
Yeah, I guess
Or
it's soft.
Soft.
Yeah. But that shit will have you like this.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we need to get our hands on some of that.
I'm trying to get Thorun to do the microdose one day because he's terrified of microdosing.
Microdosing what?
I've
Like
microdosed.
mushrooms or acid or something. We're gonna do a microdose for the pod
Acid,
one day.
baby.
I don't know about all that.
He's terrified.
I think he's dabbled in the psychos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah, my bad.
Um,
I would love to try acid. I've never tried acid. I've done the shrooms before, but I've never microdosed.
Actually, acid's all right. It's
I
a
do
bit.
the whole
It's a bit
amount every
much.
time.
I
Acid's
wouldn't.
a bit much.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a full acid dose again, but a microdose is cool.
Every time I've bought shrooms, I always take the whole amount.
Jesus Christ.
You're really trying to see God.
No, they'll like. So what I do is like the first time I got the chocolates, right? It was like an 8th or whatever. No, 250 milligrams, whatever. But it was a chocolate, and I thought it was the edibles, like weed edibles, because I got it from the online places, right? So they come, they drop it off. I asked my brother if he wants one. He says no, so I eat both of them, because I think it's weed.
Oh, you thought it was weed?
Oh, buddy.
Damn. I'll bring you on a journey.
30 minutes and 45 minutes in, shit starts to move.
Fuck, dude.
You know, like I was reading a book, and like the letter came up, and I'm like, oh, but God. You know, you look in the mirror, you start touching yourself, like my skin feels nice.
Oh, Diddy.
I'm out here, and then you be thinking, bro. You be coming to realizations.
Yeah. I'm not trying to realize shit. I've realized enough.
Yeah.
What was that song by Kid Cudi? I took an 8th of shrooms so I could see the universe. That's exactly how I felt afterwards. I'm like, I got this shit.
It's all up in there now.
And then I woke up the next day and it was like 10% was missing.
10% of your brain?
I don't know. I felt dry. I felt like my creative juices was like,
Yeah. You've expended all
you spent it,
creativity.
yeah.
thinking about shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else we want to touch on? Or?
No, let's play the outro song. Unless
Yo, this song's a banger, bro. So I felt like it was appropriate because the Christmas holidays have just begun. Everyone's talking about AI, including us. And I feel like this is an example of some of the positive uses that AI can be used for. And
Talk to me, baby.
I think it's lit, and this is the future of
sweet
entertainment. And yeah, good way to start the holidays.
All right, let's.
Thank you for tuning in,
check it
everyone. Episode 21 with our episode John,
Sir.
or our guest
Yohanes. John.
Yeah.
Or what
You
do
go by
prefer?
John or Johannes?
Yeah, they mean the same exact thing.
Okay.
You prefer?
It depends on
Yohanes.
when you meet me. If you meet me now, it's Yohanes. If you knew me when this guy knew me, or when you met me, it's John. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but for anyone watching, it's
Yohanes. I don't fuck with you guys like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, not all of you.
All right, you guys ready? Ready to feast your ears?
Yes, sir.
Sir. Ooh.
Bitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck that dick. Get the fuck out after you're done, then I hops in my coupe and run.
Yeah.
Bitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks. Grab the cash and make it quick. Long as my pockets is nice and fat, don't give a fuck where the bitch was at.
No, I don't.
Ballin' down in motherfucking Compton on the streets.
Hell yeah.
Tighter than a motherfucker with all of them gangsta bees. Bitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks. Bailed from jail on a sunny day.
Tune in for episode 22. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Like,
Share with your
comment,
friends.
subscribe, share with your friends.
Yes.
Peace.
Until next time.